bot 1 and bot 2.
I'm not some... Whoa, what the fuck was that?
Are you looking at Witty?
That is awesome.
No, I'm not.
I feel like we have Rocket Raccoon for our DM.
We're screwed.
That is bitchin' as all hell.
I'm in the game.
Tail. Is there a tail? No tail.
No tail, unfortunately.
Still pretty awesome, though. I'm hoping your kid's looking at you going, Right? Would that scare you? Would it scared Everly? You're like, I don't know you.
All right, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
It's only 15 minutes late!
14 minutes, actually.
Whatever, I round up.
Sweet, I'll remember that.
All right, you just killed some shape changers. What are you doing now?
Did we check their bodies for anything, or do they have anything?
Yep.
You checked, they didn't have anything.
In that case, I suggest we finish exploring the house.
I'm in this little kitchen area looking around.
So Kazuda's gonna move the shape changer bodies over into the corner while they.
Yeah, so you're looking around, Safra. You don't really see anything interesting here. It looks like this is just like a townhouse that hasn't been lived in a long time, and you see a lot of dust, and nothing is jumping out.
Footprints in the dust? Besides ours?
You probably see like the footprints of the two shape changers.
Okay. So when I go to the stairs, I'm gonna actually look up the stairs and see if I can see footprints like going up or coming down or either. Here's my perception check.
Yeah, there are some footprints.
Okay.
And Sephra, nothing standing out to you in that room either. Just, again, looks like a bathroom. There's a bathtub, regular bathroom stuff. Looks like it hasn't been used.
Checking out this room.
I'm gonna wait by the stairs, probably looking nervously at the rather large panther in the room.
Yeah, none of you see anything interesting down this floor. Looks pretty dull and barren.
To the upstairs, gang.
Let's go upstairs.
Okay. I'm ready to go upstairs.
Is that this one right to the right of us?
Yeah, so they go, yeah.
Wait, which way? Am I right or is she
Oh,
right?
those are... Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I'm right. No, wait, you should be right.
Yeah.
No, old, yellow, yeah, yellow is stairs. You guys don't see it.
No.
You don't see
No.
yeah, so, so those are the stairs up on that side, you're correct. Just think of it as a floor plan. You're on the right side of the house, so you'd be coming up on the right side of the house.
Yeah.
So I don't see my token?
It's right there, bro. Move it.
Oh, okay.
You want the raccoon to do it?
That's mine.
Everyone make your perception checks everywhere, and then I'll let you know. Anyone who's making one.
Changing Tangletooth's name to Scooby-Doo.
Do you want a new one every room, or do you want just one for, like, everything?
You could do whatever you prefer.
Well, I'm going to choose to do one for everything, and that is my one right there.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
so with that perception check, Saphira, you know there is nothing of interest, Lore. You're like,
That's a
"Yeah,
hell of
guys,
a roll.
This floor sucks. There's nothing good here. This is GTF.
I will perceive the whole floor.
There's a frickin' zebra.
Same. I perceive the whole floor.
Okay, so Kazuto, Marco, and Safra, you all see what appears to be a little hidden thing in the fireplace mantle. So on like the mantle of the fireplace, you like it's decorated with two roaring lion heads on either end. And you see, like, as you're playing around with like the lion heads, you see a tiny keyhole deep in the back of the left lion's throat.
So, but I am not aware that they picked up a key, right? So, I'm probably going to say, it looks like there's a key hole here, and I'm going to reach for my thieves' picking tools.
We should see if any of the keys we picked up at the manor will fit it.
Okay, I make this face.
You wanna put the key in, Saphira, or would you like me to?
Why don't you do it, Marco? You might need a little elbow grease. Clearly, this place hasn't been used in a while.
So, Kazuto looks at Marco's elbows and says, "Those are some greasy elbows."
Is there anything else to note on this floor while I'm looking around?
As he's
Nope,
rolling
that's
around on the zebra rug.
the only
Well, I got
interesting
a
thing
10
you guys see
perception,
on this floor.
so I didn't notice you guys doing that.
You think the zebra rug might be valuable, actually.
Ooh.
We should take it.
Yeah, can I roll it up and take it?
Sure.
It's
My
gross.
zebra rug.
Okay,
Would you like me to appraise it for you?
No, it's mine.
So, Marco, are you trying the keys?
Yes, I'll be trying the keys.
So, that little key with the lion heads will fit.
Well, so there's a key with actual lion heads on them. We should probably use that one first.
No, check that one last. It's too obvious.
I gently turn the key as to hopefully not.
Yeah, so you open it up, and in the side, you find like a little hidden cache. You find a bag of 200 platinum pieces
Whoa.
and a shallow wooden case containing a number of legal papers pertaining to the townhouse, as well as the deed to Foxglove Manor.
Sweet, I own this house.
Let's go burn it down. It's ours now.
I mean,
Maybe
didn't
you
we
should
kind of sort of do that?
What else? 200 platinum pieces, deed to Foxglove Manor, and you said something else.
Legal papers.
Legal papers to this condo.
So yeah, so if you are you guys gonna like take a look at the papers? Do you want me to tell you like what's on them now, or are you gonna wait and like go back to the inn and check everything out?
First, I'd like to say
I've got them on
I've
the.
been-
I've got it in Swagalicious. So.
Okay. And when you pick up the case of legal papers, you see that underneath it there is like a thin ledger.
Is it
I
like
hand the
ink
ledger over to Holden.
What is this ledger? If I quickly skim through it, what do I get the impression?
So basically, as you skim through it, you just see like tons of entries from the past 3 months labeled as Aisha's trip to Absalom. And like they say like 200 gold pieces a week next to each of them. And they note that payment should be dropped off every Oath Day at midnight at a place called the Seven Sawmill.
I'll relay this Have we heard of this Oath Day before, or is this new information?
Oath Day, like I haven't gotten like super into like the calendar and days of the week, but Oath Day
It's like
is
a
like
holiday?
our equivalent of like Wednesday.
Oh,
Yeah,
weird.
it's just
Okay.
it's like a day of the week. So basically, it's the equivalent of saying like payment every Wednesday.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just relay this and say it looks like they have some sort of record of their relations with the seven that we're looking for, and then this pretty much confirms what we all thought.
Seems like we should pay a visit. Maybe see other members.
We don't know where any other are, do we?
How long ago did Aisha die?
That's a
Yeah, it
good
said it has
question.
entries. Do they have dates?
Mm-hmm.
When is the last date, I guess?
Says they date back about 3 months.
Like the most recent entry is 3 months ago?
No, like the earliest entry was 3 months ago. The most recent entry is probably like in the past week or two, maybe.
Oh,
Shit.
that's fairly
Or
recent.
she died recently. Okay. And Absalom is a god of some kind, a city of some kind. You want me to roll to figure out what Absalom.
Give me a intelligence roll. So you actually get the feeling that this looks more like Absalom can sometimes refer to or be trying to think of a good way to word this, like I can't figure out how to word it, but basically you're getting the impression that this is a ruse and maybe she was dead a long time ago and he was paying someone off to keep quiet or to deal with it.
Okay.
Wait,
So the entries themselves are like a false entry?
so wait, this is like a hidden ledger that he planned for someone to find, and it would be like a fake thing? I'm so confused.
No,
But-
sorry, what I was getting at was that Aisha's trip to Absalom sounds like a cover for AKA paying someone off to deal with the fact that he killed her. And
Oh,
they
okay.
covered it up. So it's like instead of writing like
Payment for hush money.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of writing like payment for hush money, it's Aisha's trip to Absalom, aka these people were supposed to like deal with the body.
Wait. So I was under the impression that there were like several of these trips with Aisha. Was it just one, or is there like what else is in this ledger? Like, is it just
No,
random?
like you're seeing over like the there's it's basically a ledger of like his money, right?
Okay.
But the things that are standing out to you
Oh,
is for
okay.
the past 3 months there's like a weekly payment for Aisha's trip to Absalom.
So
See, that's
we
why
can deduce that he killed her 3 months ago.
But wait, that's why I'm so confused, because why would there be a weekly payment for her trip to it?
So
If he
Not
killed
an
her
actual
once.
trip.
I know, but then
Not
why
an
was he
actual-
paying her several times, or paying the
hold on.
person several times?
So hold on. So what it is he's paying someone hush money, okay?
Weekly?
And he's calling it the trip to Absalom. But she'd been dead for a long time, so he's paying someone to cover it up, and this is a record of the payments.
He's supposed to
There's
pay the
there's
men-
no trip. She didn't
Yeah,
go anywhere.
I know there's no trip. I'm just it just sounds like such a dumb thing. Like, is he saying like, is this supposed to be like, I'm saving up for this trip, so this is my weekly like payment towards it? Like, it sounds like,
He's
why would
making
he?
it look to where if someone who didn't know what they're looking at would think it's just, oh, because
A weekly trip
the
he's paying
cover-
for her?
the cover for her when he killed her cover, because everyone else didn't know she was dead. Anyone else who came by asking, where's Aisha? He said, oh, she's on a trip right now.
Every week?
No, No, it would be like an extended trip, and it's like he's sending money every week for her for this trip. He's giving her spending money at Disneyland.
But we
Sounds like a
also
very
know,
poor ruse to me, but okay.
But we also know where he's making the payments, right?
Yeah,
Something we could investigate.
It said that he's dropping them off every Oath Day at midnight at a place called the Seven Sawmill.
Okay.
What day is it today?
Whatever day it is.
What?
Friday.
It is today.
Is today Oath Day? That's
yeah.
No.
How long until Oath Day?
Say
Today is
tomorrow.
basically not Oath Day. So it's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Oath Day.
As in, we've not really been considering what day it's been.
And sorry, you said the latest entry was like 2 weeks ago? So
Maybe
they
like
basically
around a week ago.
a week ago? So has he missed a payment yet, theoretically, or no?
No, she said tomorrow is Oath Day, so.
That's why I just
So
wanted
we'll
to
say that-
clarify. So
so
there
the-
hasn't been a missed
so-
payment yet.
So
Okay.
we'll say that the last payment was last Oath Day, so it's been
Yeah.
6 days.
And between then and now, we killed him, so.
I know, but they don't know that. So perhaps
Right.
Or do
we don't know if they know. We don't know if they know, but we know that
How
they might
much?
know.
How much is
Um,
the payment?
200 gold.
200 gold pieces.
200.
Perhaps
But we could use that as a, like what John is going to say. Go. Sorry, Olden.
Perhaps we, someone poses as Aldrin in cloak with a payment in hand. It doesn't have to be real payment, just a pouch or whatever, and go to the location, and we back them up and see who shows up. And
Yeah,
get ready
that's
to
what I
ask
was
them
gonna
some
say.
questions.
We use this opportunity to further our investigation.
If you guys want to check out the other papers, the deed indicates that the Foxglove Manor family only financed 2/3 of the manor's construction 80 years ago. The remainder was financed by a group called the Brothers of the Seven. The deed also bears an unusual clause near the end that indicates after 100 years, ownership of Foxglove Manor and the lands within a mile around and below reverts to the brothers.
Interesting.
We should add a clause. If necessary, burn it to the ground.
I mean, they can have it. They can have the Fun House of Horrors. I don't care. Anyway,
We should donate it to the church.
rather than try to impersonate Aldrin, why don't we just say that he's traveling and he tasked us with sending the payment?
Yes, he's going to visit his wife in Absalom. So we're making them.
Well, that may be too suspicious, and they may not trust us, because people usually probably wouldn't send other ones without warning the other person with this kind of operation, I would assume. It'd be more beneficial, I think, if we have one person in the open, presumably pretending to be Aldrin, and then they come up without any hesitation, and then we can spring our trap and get our questions asked. I don't think they'll fall for that ruse that he asked 4 people to.
I was thinking just one of us would pretend like he had asked. We were in his employ, basically.
If you guys want to, I think that sounds too odd. That would
Well,
cause.
are there any of his clothes here that we can see if they fit?
Let's take a look.
Could drape yourself in the zebra.
So, do we find any clothes that can fit, like Marco or Kazuto?
Yeah, you'll find some clothes. Let me.
Yeah, I've never seen. So Kazuto's never seen Aldrin. So do we know his, basic body type? Is he tall? Is he short? Is he beefy?
Hold on. I was trying to get his character sheet thing and look at his dimensions, but I have to go back.
Okay.
I have to look at the Skin Saw Man's character sheet. Does it tell me? It just says medium humanoid, so
So
yeah,
average
they
male
probably
human.
kind of fit. Yeah.
All
Which
right.
one of us?
Yeah,
Which one of us
which
do they
one of
fit?
us is the best?
Which one of you is more average sized? I don't know. Let me know.
Well, I'm feeling that I'm probably ruled out because I'm number 1 a cat folk and number 2 a.
I'm 5'8",
Don't
165.
mind my fur.
It's a spell gone wrong.
All right, Hermione Granger. Yeah, I think I'd want to push for either Marco or Kazuto since they are more tanky or whatever, so they can take a hit if they need to.
Are either of you
Marco
adept?
refuses to wear his clothes.
Are either of you adept at disguising yourself?
What did you say?
Uh,
I said Marco would absolutely refuse to wear his clothing.
All right, Kazuto,
okay,
you're
well,
up.
I'll go. I have disguise also, so.
All right, disguise yourself. Well, not right now. We have to wait till tomorrow. So just get this stuff, and then we'll go back and see if we can do
Okay,
anything else
if
in
there's
town.
any of his clothing in storage, I will, grab some of it.
Sure.
We actually have a handout for Aldern as well. I found it.
I was probably going to say, I don't even think Marco would fit into his clothing. Marco's beefy as hell.
It's okay, Kazuto. If it goes sideways, I'll have my bow ready.
All right, we done exploring here? Did we get everything? Are we good?
I think there was a room in the backyard, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go check there quickly, and then let's go do things in town, and then let's get ready to go to that location tomorrow.
okay. So I'll head downstairs and just check the room out back. We don't have to move if there's nothing out there. So
Yep. Just looks like a standard shed. There's just gardening tools and things out there. Nothing really interesting.
okay.
Does that lead anywhere?
It would just like be a back entrance out onto like like the alley behind, not anywhere like
Okay.
anywhere else.
Well, we have the deed to the townhouse. We can rent it.
Wait, I thought we just had like legal paper. Do we actually have the deed to this place too? I thought we just had the deed to the manor.
Just the deed to the manor, not the
Oh.
townhouse.
Damn.
Don't get
Okay.
too hasty, Sephra.
Squatter's rights, my dude.
We have the keys to the place. Why not?
That's unethical, all of you. Let's take all the.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, we can just smash through a door.
That was to save
I
a
knew that was
friend,
coming.
sir. That was to save a friend. This is what? Your own selfish goals? I had enough of this. Let's go.
All right, you guys talk about whatever you want to do in town. Catch me up in a second. I need to change a diaper real quick.
Sure. My plan for the town
Barrels.
is to go check out the church. That's all I'm doing.
Of course.
What? So
What's that supposed to mean?
the church is there. Why are you doing that?
Well, I plan to start some shit, if you must know.
He wants
I
to
don't-
see if the priest is aligned with Lamash.
No.
as well.
For real, I wanted to, quote unquote, confront them as to, well, first get a sense if they are corrupt as well, and if they're not, confront them on
Why?
why they allow
Where
the officials to
I-
go around corrupt and stuff.
cool and everything. I just was curious where this is. Where did you come up with this? I guess. Where's this coming? Is there some information that I'm not aware of? Like me, Jaeger?
What do you mean? Like, no, we found out that the mayor was kind of corrupt, and I wanted to confirm if other, like, high officials in the town are corrupt by going to
Okay.
the church and seeing if they're fucking around. And if they're not fucking around, I'm going to say, like, hey, why aren't you why is there, like,
Why is this allowed?
yeah, like, why are you guys chill with this corruption and stuff? And if they're just like, well, I don't know, then I'm going to be like, you are a disgrace. And I will give them a piece of my
Okay.
mind.
Compels.
That's all I'm planning to
So
do.
you're
So-
gonna call out that you are, calling out the corruption so that they can, put a hit on you.
They can try. I'm a fucking god at this point. I can literally go Super Saiyan. You've seen it. They can't
So
stop me now.
we have basically two avenues of investigation at this point, right? Zanisha, figure out who she is, how she fits into this. She was part of the Brotherhood. And the making
Miss-
of the payments to whoever to cover up Aisha. Is that where we?
Wasn't Aisha the mistress of the seven, or was that someone else? Who's
The mistress of the seven.
Aisha, Aisha
Not
was
Aisha.
his wife.
Zanisha.
Oh, damn, they're too similar in name.
So wait, we already know who Aisha is. She was Aldrin's wife that he killed. Why do we need to investigate her? We need to investigate Zanisha.
No. Zanisha is what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you said Anisha. Too many Ishas. I'll just call her the whore of the seven.
There you go.
We also
Bitch of
have
the
the
seven.
fact that there are murders going on in town. Like I have in my room written down politicians, moneylenders, cricket guards, merchants with their faces missing and their chest carved with the seven-sided Sahedron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's also what I wanted to ask the church about, if they knew anything about
So we're having a face-off.
that.
Does Nick Cage have an alibi?
Good movie.
I think they remade it.
Probably. Everything's been remade a dozen times.
See the trailer for Top Gun 2?
Oh god. Fly to the danger zone.
Yeah, face-off movie reboot coming soon.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Welcome back.
No one else
Alright,
decided what
guys,
they were doing in
so-
town. So.
What do we want to do first?
Well, because I'll give you time to think about it because none of you said anything. So, Ulden, I don't know if you guys want to join him or not. He's going to the main church, temple, whatever is in town, and he's going to inquire with the head priest or cleric,
Yeah.
whatever.
What are
down.
you?
Kazuchu's probably gonna go with you.
What are you inquiring about?
So one, I want to get. I'm not going to directly like barge in and like start like asking like direct questions, but I want to like subtly get the impression of as if, because you mentioned like there's a lot of corrupt officials in town. I want to see if like I can suss out whether this head priest is like corrupt or is he still like in tune with the gods or whatever. The way to suss this out is I'm just going to make like probing questions about the recent murders, see if he like cares. Or if he's like kind of like, is this temple like very lavish? Is there, stuff like that.
Sure, give me like a sense motive when you're asking the question.
Sure.
Is this something that I can sense motive on? Or?
Yeah, if he's with me.
Yeah. So, Olden, you're kind of like unsure as you're talking to him, so you kind of like look over to Kazuto and he kind of like gives you the nod that like, yeah, this dude seems like legit, like he's actually concerned. He seems still to be like a true holy person, like the murders and everything actually concern him, and he'll even like, maybe say something to the effect of like, it's all this damn corruption in our town. We need to get rid of it. Or not anything bad, get rid of it, but like you get the idea that he knows like the town has some corrupt shit going on and he's not down with it.
Okay, good. So then I would also ask if he has any like leads on the murders or if he's heard anything new that we haven't heard already or.
Yeah, so he will pretty much tell you that, like, he really hasn't heard anything. He's not really kept in the loop with those matters, as he's not kind of like, corrupt people always keep their circles, and he's not in the circle because he's not down with the corruption, so he doesn't really know anything that he could really give you.
Okay, quickly, and then I'll be done. Is this because I said I wanted to go to the main temple? Is there more than one temple in the city? Because it looked pretty big.
There would probably be like multiple temples, but this is like the more well-known one.
And is
To
this in like the
find,
wealthy district or
yeah,
whatever?
it is in like it's up in the top end. It's not like in like it's kind of in the area that's just like regular businesses, has like businesses in the church, and so it's not in the same area as all of the like not corporate political like buildings.
So I would just ask him
Quite a
if
sneeze.
I'll just ask him if like the system of temples are connected. Like, do they all like collectively are they all run by kind of like the same people, or as they all just kind of deal with their own stuff, or
Yeah, he'll let you know that if there are any other temples currently running, because it's sort of hit or miss, but there's usually one in like the kind of like lower middle class area, and but they're not connected and they're all just kind of independently owned.
oh, okay. So for my very last thing, I'm gonna go give 100 gold to the poorest temple I can find, and then I'm done.
Okay,
we
so there's two options there. You can give it to the poor, more like lower class people, but honest temple, or in the seedy area there'll be a temple, but it might be, you might question whether that one's corrupt or because it's in the seedy area.
So Kazuto's from here, so he's probably going to recommend. No, you don't want to give it to those people. You want to give it to these people, the honest people who. I'm sure you want your 100 gold to actually go to the poor.
I look at Olden and Kazuto and said, maybe this is the perfect opportunity. Set the bait. Let them come to us.
Huh?
Flash your money and they're gonna think we're loaded.
You think the 7 would just rob us randomly?
Maybe not the 7, but we can maybe find a lead.
Sure.
I like that idea, but
Although
what
I
I
do
would
not
like to do is
Sorry, go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I would not like my gold to be going to corrupt individuals, though. I want it to be.
It's for the greater good, Olden. Stop
This-
being so selfish.
The seedy church. Do they have connections? Do we think to the underworld, possibly to these murders? Because if so, we could do stuff like mention the seven-sided Sahedron, that we're looking into that. Sort of the same thing that Mark was suggesting, but we don't actually offer up money.
You don't know if they have connections or not, and it'd be very difficult for you to ask without being obvious in your intentions, but you have no way, you have no clue if they would have any connections or not.
Sorry, can I just clarify? When you say there's like a seedy church, what does that mean? Like we know like everyone in this church is like bad?
So
Like,
there was the area, the Underbridge area,
Uh-huh.
that's like known for being the area of like gambling dens and smuggling and all that kind of shit. Like there's a church there too, like there is a small church down there, but it's more likely the people who run that church are corrupt and stuff because it's in that area, and that area is known for having all the people who are doing all the things that are under the law.
So no one actually knows for sure if they are. We're just assuming because of where the area it's in? Is that what you're saying? Or
I mean, Kazuto could make a knowledge local check and see if he actually knows.
sure. I would ask him if he knows for sure.
Yeah, he's pretty sure that that church, any money you give them, is basically just going to like the people who run like the gambling dens and the smugglers. Like they own it, and any donations given there is just basically feeding them, and then it's not going to actually be used
It's almost
on
like
the
a-
church or on people.
Like a cover,
Like-
cover almost.
Yeah.
That tax exempt status.
So see, that's what I was thinking. If we go to them and innocently ask about the seven-sided Sahedron and the murders, that it's going to get back
Oh
to
yeah, some random pedestrians walking in and at like casually asking about murders is going to seem innocent.
Well, I mean, I guess not.
Not necessarily asking about murders, but we could be asking about the Sihedron itself. That would draw attention by the.
How do you, but then begs the question, how do you know about the Sihedron? Where did you see the Sihedron? Why are you asking about the Sihedron?
Exactly. That's exactly what I want to do. I want to generate interest in us.
Don't we have one? I was pretty sure we had one.
Yeah, I don't remember if I sold it or not.
Mm,
I don't have it on my character
I thought
sheet.
Gingy. Or
I'm like-
Sephra.
If you guys got other stuff to do, you can go, or else I have more stuff I want to do related to this, but I don't want to keep taking
I
up
don't
all the
even
time.
know why I'm looking on my sheet. I wasn't there.
I have nothing in particular. I'm just kind of
Yeah.
along for the ride at the.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
don't really have anything.
we could bench or table that and see where else our investigation takes us.
So yeah, while I'm at the trustworthy temple, I want to ask what they're doing about this untrustworthy temple, if anything.
They'll basically say there's nothing they can do. Unfortunately, the government doesn't want to do anything about that area, because although they know that there is things happening below the law, they kind of turn a blind eye because it brings more people to the city who eventually trickle up into the upper area. So it's kind of like if they were to shut everything down there, they would lose a lot of business in the entire city. So unfortunately, the government and the people who control the city are the ones who would have any ability to do anything, and they are choosing not to.
It's necessary evil.
Interesting. Well, thank you for your time. What was this person's name I was talking to?
Zachariah.
Father Zachariah, thank you for your information, and I ask that you take this humble donation of 100 gold and ensure it goes to those who need it. And I hand him 100 gold.
Yeah, he will thank you and will tell you about some of the programs they have to help the underprivileged, and that it is going to one of them.
Excellent. I turn to the party and I say, I assume the priest is away from us, or as we're walking out or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll say, I'm assuming we kind of briefly discussed in whispering, like, oh, we should go over there and, like, cause a ruckus kind of thing. Not a ruckus, like, saying, like, causing interest in us at that other, in the un-CD church or whatever, right? Is this...
I nod my head.
So I say, I wish to cause said ruckus, if you will follow me.
Marco grins and says,
So yeah, I want to go to
Y'all
this...
gonna get arrested!
Try it. I'm a fucking god.
Marco cracks his knuckles.
No, Marco. No violence today, but we will be reprimanding
My
them.
28 level god is going to come in and bust your ass in.
That's preposterous. Alright, yeah, so
Little
can we
did
go...
you know, it's an elder dragon running that church.
So I'm familiar with this church, right? And I know that messing with this church is going to be messing with not church people.
Yeah, you basically know if you mess too much with this church, you're gonna draw the attention of like everyone in that area, which if they get wind of you might pose some interesting issues, and you'll probably be at the mercy of the people running all the smuggling shit.
Okay.
Maybe
I
we should.
I will explain to Ulden that, you know, I owe you life debt, so I will follow where you lead, but messing with this church will be drawing the ire of some fairly significant people, and might not be a good idea, but again, I will follow where you lead.
I don't plan on killing anyone. I just want to go there and reprimand the supposed holy people serving the gods that they are not doing their job.
Perhaps we should conclude our business here before we get run out of town.
I feel that our experience has made us more than mere adventurers, and not many people have reached our level of power. So I am not afraid of being run out of town by some mere thugs. Again, I'm not going there to.
Olden,
I'm not going there to murder anyone, as I said. I'm literally going there to speak. If they're gonna send an army after me for speaking, then there's nothing I can do about that. But I think I can best what they could send at me for what I'm planning on doing anyway.
do you like both of your legs unbroken, just out of curiosity?
I go Super Saiyan and I say, "What legs?"
No, I'll follow you, but I'm gonna tell you like I told Glitterskim. If you get me killed, I will haunt you for the rest of your.
I asked none of you to follow me. I can go myself if you want. This is
I
something.
am with you no matter
I-
where you go.
This is something.
I
of,
laugh and say,
Sorry, go ahead.
and when have we not gone with you?
I'm just saying this is a matter of my principles. I'm not going to compromise them of a threat of death. If that were the case, I would never would have left my city. And I don't think any of you would have come this far if you were afraid of dying for what you believe in.
I roll my eyes and sigh. You're stuck with this, but
Sephiroth
then-
takes out her flask, takes a huge swig of what's in there, and just says, "Bring it."
Then
I
let's
roll
go.
Sephiroth's eyes.
So we head to the unseedy church.
You mean the seedy church?
Yeah, whatever. Sorry.
I was like,
Ew.
We were just at the unseedy church, Olden.
seeds everywhere.
Are we there? Can we
Poppy
speak to
seed.
someone? What's going on?
Yeah, you can show up.
Who's there? Is there just random clerics? Is there what's going on in there?
Yeah, you'll see like a like what looks like probably like the head cleric and then like a few other people like milling about.
So yeah, I'll try to catch the head cleric's attention to speak.
Sure. They'll come up to you and say, "Yes, what do you need?"
I am an oracle of the many gods of this world. Which god do you particularly serve, good cleric?
Oh, yes, another holy man.
Mhm.
Sorry, my kid is pulling on my hair. He'll let you know he serves one of the I can't recall the god off the top of my head, but it's basically like a neutral good.
Someone else can speak. I'm going to look at the list of gods just to pick a god for a second.
Neutral Goodicus.
Stop. Someone else say something. I'm looking up the gods.
Who are we talking
Something.
to?
I'm paying attention to the rest
The
of
head cleric.
I'm paying attention to the rest of everybody, so
All right, neutral good gods are Sarne, Shaylin, and that's it. Do you want me to pick which one he serves, or do you care?
He'll serve the first one.
Sarne.
the one that's
So,
harder to pronounce.
Well, Olden's trying to figure something out. Look at the cleric and be like, "So, is there a place around here if one wants to blow off some steam, maybe get in a fight or two?"
He'll look at you awkwardly and be like, "Sir, this is a church, not a brawling room.
I wasn't talking about this place. Come on.
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. I'm a cleric. I don't know of those things."
Okay, cleric of Sarne. I believe that is the
Yes.
goddess of sun, redemption, honesty, and healing. Correct?
Correct.
I've just been hearing around town that this is not what this god represents around this area. Was I misled, or?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I just have some few choice words for you, good sir. If you continue to worship Sarne, I would suggest you act in her behest and do her work. And only she will know if you are failing in that, and I just want you to know that. And also,
kind
I am
of
an.
looks at you oddly and is like, "Are you feeling well today?"
I am. Are you? I
Yes, I'm
just.
quite fine, but I'm not the random person walking into a church and telling them how to.
I'm not a random
Uh,
person. I am an oracle of high
oh,
esteem with the
oh,
gods themselves.
okay, Oracle of High Esteem that I've never heard of.
The name is Ulden. Remember it. What is your name?
My name is Osaya.
Osaya, server of Sarne. I just wish you do not underestimate the gods and their watchful eye. I've just been hearing terrible things about this church, and I hope they're untrue, but if they are, I want you to remember Ulden the Oracle is ever watching. And I will depart after that.
Alright, he just keeps looking at you like you're a crazy person.
So do I get the feeling that like he was hiding something, or is he not evil? Like I'm just kind of confused about the interaction.
Are you like sensing motive?
Sure, I'll
Yeah,
be
you
trying to
need
do
to
that.
sense it. Yeah, you're both pretty sure that he's just like vague bodying you because, I mean, he's not going to admit to the shit he's doing.
Yeah, but I mean, like when I mentioned like, oh, the wrongdoing, like, did he get nervous? Did he be like, what? How did he know? Or like, you know what I mean? Like, was there any indication like he was up to some bad shit, but like he didn't want to say anything, or was he like, completely like flabbergasted, and like, what? I've never done anything.
He wasn't
bad.
completely flabbergasted, but he also wasn't like super like nervous. It's like you definitely get the feeling that he probably like definitely has stuff he's hiding, but just you coming in and accusing him of it doesn't make him
Well, I didn't accuse him of anything.
nervous. Well,
Right, he
yeah,
doesn't see us as a threat, right?
yeah.
Well, that's all Ulden wanted to do was just like say his piece so that his conscience is clear of like trying to do something about it. But yeah.
Were you trying to intimidate him?
No, I wasn't trying to intimidate. Well, maybe a little bit. I was trying to like strike the fear of his god in him, kind of thing. Like make him reconsider his things based on like his god, because clearly he serves a good god. So like if that would like make him rethink like his past actions or his future actions, like oh shit, Sarne may actually be like maybe she sent this guy to warn me, blah blah blah, like that kind of thing. Like just like strike like fear in him from his god, kind of thing.
So as we're leaving, Kazuto will put a hand on your shoulder and say, "I admire your belief in gods, but sadly, some people are so jaded, it doesn't matter what you say to them.
Well,
I believe these are such people."
It matters not what they think. The Sarne will have her justice if he does not truly serve her. And yeah,
I
I'll
surely
yes.
hope so.
So yeah, I'll head back to the inn and kill the rest of the day so we can prepare for the next day. Unless anyone has anything else they want to do.
Like out of character, I've kind of lost the thread of where we are. I mean, I know we need to do something about Zanisha. Not quite sure what our next
We're
course of action should be.
we're planning an ambush on the drop for the money for tomorrow.
Oh,
Tomorrow night.
okay, that's a good
At
one.
midnight. We're gonna see who shows up, and potentially it's one of the 7 or something, and then we can question them.
Or maybe
So-
it's the guy you just threatened.
That would be even
What-
better.
Where are we? Where's the drop supposed to be?
I'll double check the ledger because I don't remember. So I checked the ledger. Where does he drop this money?
7 Sawmill.
7 Sawmill. So yeah, I guess like during this day we'll find out where that is, so we don't get lost tomorrow, and blah blah blah. Find like if there's a good hiding spot for the rest of us to watch and stuff like that.
That's what I was gonna. Kazuto was gonna go down and actually take a look at the place.
Yeah.
I mean, during the day it's probably
To
open.
figure out where it is, you either need to knowledge local or diplomacy if you're going to go ask around.
My diplomacy is much higher.
Yeah, so you guys can figure out that. Oh, I should change the screens anyways. We're not at this place anymore. Let's map load first. Mine is fuzzy. All right. scroll all the way down to the part, the bridge over the water.
With a little island in the middle.
Yep. 7
Okay.
Sawmill is this building right here.
I'm not actually going to go inside or anything. I'm just going to look at it and see, just to see if there's anything that strikes my interest. I'm gonna roll the perception.
Yeah, make me perception checks. So, let's see.
Sephra,
So
you're.
as you're,
So I was gonna say, Sephra,
sorry,
you're
what
a
were you
cat. Look for hiding places around here as well. And then yeah, sorry, go.
So you, as you go down here, you'll see that the 7 Sawmill is one of several mills that operate along the shore of this islet, which is called Kyver's Islet. It just looks like a standard lumber mill from the outside. You don't see anything indicating that it's anything other than just a lumber mill. The walls are made of wood, but that's really all you're noticing about it. Just there's a bunch of mills down here, and it just looks like a standard lumber mill. Sephra, you will see that there's not really a lot of good places to hide around here. It's kind of like an industrial district where it's like mill after mill after mill, and everything's kind of out in the open. So there's no real good cover, and unless you're gonna stake out here a few days, you don't really know the schedule of when people work. So you don't really know when would be a time where like people would be sparse, and without people kind of like not being around, it's just very open. There would not be a lot of places to hide.
I don't really see a lot of good hiding places.
So wait, sorry, I'm zooming in. You said it's like this building at the edge of here? Or which
Yeah, so
building?
if here, let me use a different tool. It'll be easier to indicate which. Just use this. It is this building right here.
Okay. Backs up against the water then.
Yep.
So, these are buildings beside it and alleyways. So I assume if we could like be behind another building or something.
I mean, they're sort of all just like main roads going in between all of the like industrial mills and stuff. So, I mean, the biggest issue is that a lot of these mills go out onto like the water, so you even can't really go like behind the buildings and be hidden because most of them like can load things via boats out here, so they have like, open docks and like it's a very wide open area. You could try to hide in an alleyway, but they're not really alleys, and anyone walking by would probably immediately notice you.
Okay, so we're saying like this is the sawmill here, like this one.
Yeah.
Like how far is like from the edge of like this building or like over here? Like how far is this distance? Roughly.
Maybe like, so you're saying from like here to here?
Yeah, like basically I'm asking like how far can I get within a range of my abilities, basically. So like what distance can I go?
You have to imagine like this small area is a pretty big lumber mill. So, like, going from like here to here, it's probably gonna be like a quarter of a mile.
Wow, so like 200, 300 yards. No, not going to be in range of much.
Probably not. You would probably either have to be immediately outside the building or inside the building for your abilities to work.
Well, mine has like 200 feet range. Is that we're saying I can't be 200 feet away, or what are we saying with that?
I'm kind of looking at a different map real fast to get an idea of.
Basically, I'm looking for like, can I be on a side of a building 200 feet away ish? without being like right in front of the building, like standing outside. Or and does his ledger say like where he drops the money, or he just says like this location?
All it says is 7 Sawmill.
Okay.
There's so much we don't know. Anybody want to do a seance?
I mean, you could try to stay outside out of sight, but you, from scouting outside, you are unsure of how, like how big the inside is. So you might be okay. They might get out of your range. You're not entirely sure.
Could we basically perch on a nearby rooftop, maybe?
Kazuto suggests that you just come with me. I can bluff my way. I mean, I've got a fairly decent story for why you would be there.
Well, what would your story be? If I was to meet someone under this pretense that they usually always meet me at this time, and then they show up obscured with other people, this would be an immediate cause of concern and would probably make me not show up.
So my story is basically going to be I've had some people take an interest in me and threaten my life. These are my bodyguards.
Right, but that requires you to
just
speak.
Act like you're in love
and...
with me, and it'll be believable.
So sorry, maybe my plan wasn't 100% clear. My idea is that just visually you look like Aldrin, but once you speak, I'm sure they will know you are not Aldrin. But the point is, they should just get them to like think everything is normal, come close to you, and then we can spring our trap. But if we just show up in the open with several people, they clearly know something is wrong, and they may not even meet. They may abandon the meeting. So when we're looking around here, are there like beggars around, or are there any like just like random people that like I could theoretically like? Is there any beggars around this area?
No, not in this area, because it's a very industrial area. This isn't a place where you would have like, other than people going to specific like mills and things to purchase goods or pick up goods. Like, it's not like it's not an area where you would have a ton of just like pedestrians walking.
Okay. Since we have a full day or evening until the next night where we want to do this, can we stay here later and just see like what it's like here at night? Is there like no one around? Is there like a few people around? And if there are people around, I want to see what kind of outfits they're wearing. Like if they're workers, I want to see how they're dressed. And basically the next day I want to imitate and buy clothes that look like them, so that we can all dress as like people that would be seen here in the night and not look odd.
Okay. So yeah, if you sit out and watch around, you'll just see that it's a lot of You guys ever like driven through an industrial area and just see the workers and peoples and the log? That's what you basically see.
Okay. I would ask the more perceptive of our party to note. Oh, sorry. Does Jose need a chill? Should we?
Oh no,
break?
he already went.
Oh, sorry. I just saw the message. My bad.
It's okay.
Yeah. So sorry, I'm talking a lot, but yeah, if one of the more perceptive people of our party could take a look and memorize the clothing that they see, so we can imitate it for those of us not pretending to be Aldrin, so we can be close by to our Aldrin.
I think that, I think the ruse will be up as soon as they realize that Kazuto isn't Aldrin, so why don't we just all stay together?
If we're together, they will know he's not Aldrin immediately. Aldrin would not come here, or he would not drop the money with a posse.
Is this place like a tavern area or no?
It's industrial area.
Industrial area. It's a lumber mill.
That's what I'm saying, though, is that there's no good option for subterfuge.
There is. We pose as workers, like, well, out of character. So I said during the night, I'm looking like who's around at night. If there's literally no one, then okay. But if there's like some workers still doing stuff, then we can pose as those kind of people. and then let one person go in. I can stay in range of my ability. I will sense when Kazuto's in danger or takes damage, aka, and then we can all rush in and aid him. And thus we do not ruin any chance of them not showing up or not believing Aldrin's not there or blah, blah, blah. But if you guys don't want to do that, we can do it another way. This is just my plan, but...
Well, isn't there one thing we're not considering here?
Which is?
I was kind of running it by I guess I was doing that out of character, but in one of the notes we picked up from the manor, the mistress knew that Aldrin was changed.
Okay.
So that's another thing we have to take into consideration. Do these people know that it...
I mean, the only ruse is that from afar, he needs to be presumed to be Kazuto, or Kazuto just needs to appear to be Aldrin from afar. Once the person is thinking they're them and they come closer, the ruse will clearly be over, but at that point, we can secure a capture, or we can...
Who's to say it's one person, though? What if it's a group of people?
Well, then we...
And then we send poor Kazuto in there and
I guarantee I can keep him alive enough time for us to get in there.
At the very least, possibly Marco could go with him as a bodyguard.
I mean, it's up to you
extra
guys.
Person is more believable than having an entire...
Sure. It's up to you guys. I just think alone is best, but because we can be in there within a minute and he shouldn't be in any mortal danger. I just don't know if Aldrin always came alone to these meetings, and if he did it, this would be very odd, and then they
10
would...
rounds, remember that.
What's that?
A minute is 10 rounds.
Sure.
Not what he meant. But,
well,
I'm
I
not
have
worried.
something-
I'm not worried about being jumped. So
I have something that may help with the subterfuge angle, and Sephra pulls out the stalker's mask that she picked.
What is this?
This was Aldrin's mask. We got this off of him from the manor. And basically it's the description says preserved sections harvested from several different human faces cover the mask.
Oh god, you're carrying that around with you? I had no idea. Jesus.
Would you like to wear it, Alden?
No. If Kazuto wishes to wear that, I would not force him to, but...
there you go.
Yeah.
Pertinent
Sure.
sections. Once per day as a full run action, the wearer can cause the mask features to take on the appearance of any creature of the wearer's basic size and shape within 60 feet that he observes, so that's going to be difficult. Because I've never seen him, so.
Yeah, I would just say this is like... The main plan is just to get the person to come to the meeting assuming nothing's wrong, so that they will show up and see you, and then we can jump them. It's not a matter of like making them have a conversation with you thinking you're Aldrin or anything. That's my plan. If you guys want to do something else, that's fine. But I think
I'm
any,
okay with that. I'm not worried about being jumped. I can pretty much escape from almost any situation.
And I mean, out of character, I mean, if you want to just railroad us and be like, yeah, they don't think anything's odd that like 8 people will show up when Aldrin usually comes by himself, then fine. But like, I'm just thinking like, in real life / the way I want to RP it would be, we should try to simulate it being Aldrin, and because like if I was them and if I'm doing something shady and someone comes like with people I've never seen before, I would just piece the fuck out. I wouldn't like entertain the meeting still. But I mean, if you just want to say like they do anyway, sure.
So
but...
basically, what you're saying is you guys will be, I don't know, close.
Yeah.
And I'll basically walk up to the sawmill.
Yeah,
with
and then we basically see what happens.
A bag of gold in my hand and just hold it up.
Well, not a real bag of gold, just because we don't want to lose real money, but a bag assuming to be gold or whatever. The payment, yeah.
But Kazuto says I can always steal it back.
I mean, why take the risk? Just put something in there that makes it look like a bag of gold.
Okay.
We're not once they get close enough to take the bag, they're gonna know you're not Aldrin, good sir. You can disguise yourself very well, but I think you'll give yourself away right when they get in viewing distance. The goal is just to get them to still be there so we can capture them and question them.
Okay. So I know it's your magic item, but I will take the Stalker's mask and wear it because
Okay.
that did actually belong to Aldrin. That might
Aldrin.
give me a little bit of a bonus. Not bonus,
It'll
but
make you smell like him.
Jesus.
yeah.
Alright.
Ugh, thanks. Appreciate that.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna.
I'm okay with that
I-
plan.
I still think the bodyguard plan might be the better option, but
Do as you please. That was my. I'm not gonna dictatorship it. Whatever everyone wants to do is fine.
Okay, so you and Ginger are going to be strategically placed.
I was thinking I could find a roof somewhere. Maybe.
Okay. So the roof right across the street would probably be okay.
Yeah.
Do as you please, but
And
I
then-
worry that he might have to go inside, and then we'll have to get to the inside quickly. So you might have to scale a building. I mean, you are cat folk.
pretty-
Maybe you can get
I
down
was
a
gonna
building.
say I'm pretty adept at that.
Sure. But yeah, so yeah, if we can go buy clothes of. So first of all, do we see like workers here at night, or is there abandoned at night?
Nope, there's people around at night.
Okay, so yeah, I buy clothes similar to those of workers at the sawmills and try to dress up everyone who plans to do that. With
Well,
me.
I'm going to dress in the clothes that we stole
Yeah.
from the manor house, or not manor house, but the townhouse. That's it, townhouse.
Yep. And then
It's so funny when he looks down because I just see the. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Kazuto one more time if he would be more comfortable with this as me as a bodyguard.
I mean, even two people wouldn't be quite so suspicious, right? So maybe Marco goes in as his bodyguard.
it's up to you guys.
I'm okay with that. I mean, if they pitch a bitch, I'll just say he waits outside.
That's
Alright.
fine.
Again, you said you're confusing the plan, Kazuto. I do not think anyone will speak to you. Once they get close enough, I'm pretty sure they're gonna know you're not Aldrin. But anyways, let's just go get on with it.
He can do the gritty Batman voice and say that he's got laryngitis.
Well, one, he's never met Aldrin, so... Well, he did see the shapeshifter, so maybe you can imitate his voice, maybe, but... I don't know how well that will work, but...
Probably not going to imitate the voice because I'm going to be wearing this skin saw mask. So I'm probably going to try to bullshit it as, you know, I've been going through some changes.
And
Alright.
we've told him how he obsessed over stuff. He can play it off somewhat.
He just casually brings up Sephra in normal conversations when she's
Well,
not
I'm
there.
not saying it by name. I'm just saying, you know,
He just goes up, I
he
am
could make up
Aldrin.
some-
I like cats, and I'm obsessed with them. I am Aldrin, yes. Nothing to see here.
You don't know. Maybe he drew lewds in front of them.
Maybe. Okay, yeah. So can we fast forward to that night, or do we need to do anything else?
Oh, yeah, we can fast forward to that evening.
So yeah, Ulden is just like walking around trying to mimic what he saw the workers kind of doing that night, trying to stay out of everyone's way,
So
but staying
I
within.
do want to.
yeah.
I'm not sure if we've gotten out of range of you, but maybe state that you're renewing our
Yeah,
platinum ring.
That's not the right spell, but yes, I do renew the links before we get here. But I actually will cast the platinum ring spell on Kazuto, which does last 1 hour, so 7 hours. So I'll do this before we go here, and he has this spell on him as well. So you get plus
I
one
will
deflection
also.
and one resistance
one,
bonus
okay.
to your saves. And you take half damage from all attacks.
What kind is it? Deflection?
Yes.
And what's it called?
The spell? Shield Other. So yeah, I imagine that the platinum ring that I gave you kind of like glows subtly as I cast the spell, and then returns to normal, and you feel
Okay.
more hearty with your +1 resistance bonus, and you feel more
Uh,
adept at dodging with your deflection bonus.
I don't want Marco to panic if things go south. I let him know that I have the capability to vanish from sight, so don't freak out if that happens.
Don't freak out. You're
I
just
nod.
fucked. You'll be left alone.
Well, no, and I also tell him I won't leave you, but I'll be probably trying to flank whoever is threatening us.
I pound my chest. I ain't worried.
Okay, I pound his chest too.
Alright, now
Okay,
that's weird.
so I'm going to, if you want to set us up, I'm going to be approaching the building from the front. I have a bag of, I don't know, popcorn. I have a pouch with something in it, junk that I picked up off the street. I don't care.
I would have suggested metal scrap,
So
just so
copper
you
pieces.
could. Sure.
So I've got
Fill a bag
200
of
copper.
Yeah, put copper in it, just to make it seem like a hefty weight of a bag of coins. And you're not worried about it if you have to ditch it or whatever.
Sorry, I'm just getting it. Can you?
Yours?
Why do you have these auras and shit on your token?
Those
Who?
are not supposed to be there anymore.
Well, I must have saved it with the new size while you're fucking with.
Okay. I can take them off as soon as you put me on the map.
Aura boy.
Aurora Borealis boy.
Okay, don't fucking meta anything you see, assholes. All right.
If my character sees assholes, he's gonna be really, really worried. Okay. Okay. Well, I see a giant black screen.
You gotta
Oh my
move
God.
over.
It's darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So yeah, I don't know where
Ah, okay, I
Sephra
see it
wanted
now.
to be, but I am just posing as a worker, doing things nearby, trying not to look suspicious or whatever. But
I'm on the roof of the building across the street.
Okay, you want to save my token again, please? Hey, there's 3 guys in that room. I'll hold up 3.
Ulden doesn't acknowledge your metagaming.
So I just want to let you know I am dressed in Aldrin's clothing. I have the skin saw mask on, and as I'm approaching, I'm not walking like a normal person. Like I'm staggering a little bit to the left, and then I stand up straight and look around, and then I sort of slouch over to the left again. I'm being very unpredictable right now. It's going to be part of my bluff. So it's okay. I wouldn't have met at that.
Sorry, they needed to be on a different screen, anyways.
Oh, so you're saying there's a different floor? Okay.
Okay. You come up to the door and it's locked. What do you do?
So this is the door where I am now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I'm
Oh.
gonna walk over there. Are you gonna come with me, Marco?
Wait, is
Wait,
this the door or is that the door? I assumed this was the door they had to go in.
Yeah, I guess so.
So wait, what's this over here? Is this stairs up to a top door, or like what's this?
Stairs down.
Stairs down.
Stairs
Oh.
down. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Kazuto is going to giggle a little bit and then knock on the door. Silly, crazy giggle too.
I don't know if we said this, but we're doing this at the time where like midnight, whenever the drop was supposed to
Yep.
be, or whatever.
It's midnight. Yeah.
Clearly, it's daylight. Look at the map.
And well, yeah, Ulden's doing whatever. Like if I saw workers working at the side of the dock or wherever I would look less suspicious is where I am. So I don't know where that is, but yeah, I'm trying
Back
to
at
look
our
busy.
Yeah, so you, sorry, my kid's flipping out and I don't know why.
No worries.
Okay, so if you knock, yeah, someone will come up and open the door and be like,
You cut off. They'd be like, "What?"
what?
I bounce the bag in my hand and say, "Payment."
He says, "Follow me," and he heads like um down like the stairs and ends up in this other room where if you'd like gone down these stairs or something would be like on.
All right, seeing them
You
go
want me to-
inside.
You wanted me to drag my character, or
So seeing them go inside, and Sephra kind of assumed that this was going to be done outside. She's actually going to climb down and try to fall.
Yeah, so like this is the guy that like told you to follow, right? But this one will look at you and be like, "What do you have?"
is he sitting at like a table or something? Is he just standing there?
He's just
What's in
standing
this
over
room,
on the
please?
other side of the room.
Oh, that's the mill. That's the mill wheel.
So this is a place of mist and noise. Four immense water wheels churn steadily in the northern part of the large room, while to the south, whirling belts of leather, gears, pulleys, and thick ropes spin and churn using the internal motion of the river below to power pistons that rumble along the southern wall. So the other guy asked you what you have.
Is the door open now? Out of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I need to go out of character here for a second. So, what did we want to do here, John?
Well,
I mean, I'm in. I could go give him the 200 copper, but he's going to be like, "Oh, this is copper" when he opens up the bag.
well, I just go with it. Just try to get as much information as you can. I guess basically, you before you hand over the gold, just say like, I mean, this out of character. I mean, we'd have talked about this before. I would have said like, if it goes well and they don't know you're not Aldrin, I guess you can try and ask them like, oh, is it going well? Like, try to suss out like the plans. Like, ask them like probing questions, like open-ended questions, like, oh, like, have you taken care of Aisha's trip this week, or just like confirm stuff, like if you can. But yeah.
Okay. So, in a very raspy voice, I say, "This is Oath Day. I'm supposed to make payment."
Bring it to me.
Okay. I will walk over to him, and I say, "I trust everything is in order."
Yes, everything's quite in order. Except for you shouldn't be here.
Okay. So, do I notice people flanking me?
Perception?
When they say you shouldn't be here, are they talking to Marco or are they talking to him?
To him. So, yeah, you'll kind of notice them like walking around. You're not sure if they're trying to flank you or if they're just sort of like milling about. But he'll say,
Okay, I
I know
mill
you're
about.
not who you pretend to be.
I give up. I give up the ruse, and I basically stop doing the raspy voice. I say, "You're right. I'm really not supposed to be here, but I need information, and I think you're going to give it to me."
Hmm. No, I don't think I will. And they attack. Roll. Oh, hold on. No, 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 no. God damn it. Hold on a second. Zephyr rolled a 12.
Okay.
This when I don't clear it for myself. Okay, everyone else can roll now.
So, does your link allow you to know if I've like either go into combat or get hit or anything like that?
5 points of damage, I'll know that you are in
No,
combat.
almost immediately. Okay.
On my turn, I would know. Because I would feel my life drain from me and I'd be like, oh, they're in trouble. Assuming you're within 170 feet, which I think you are. If this map is accurate, you're like here on the next level, so like, or down. Yeah.
All right, Marco, you're up first. What are you gonna do?
I rage. And I'm going to not pay attention to the closest dude to me, and I'm going to charge the other guy and take the opportunity.
Ooh. So brazen.
Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, he doesn't hit you.
He's startled. He just ran past me.
You don't give a fuck.
He's like, wait, what? Where are you going?
You can't do that.
God, why are these people so... Right, well you kill him.
So we would have talked about this before. We want to question them, so
We only need one.
yeah. I'm just saying, don't murder them all. I mean, you guys can if that's what your character would do, but Ulden would have wanted this meeting to get information.
Marco knows Ulden pretty well.
Okay.
Don't worry, I saved a door for you to break down a little bit.
As I'm ending my turn, I turn around and look back at the guy that came near me and
Alright, Kazuto.
So I am going to look at the gentleman in front of me and say, "Are you sure you don't want to provide me with information?" And then I'm going to cast Vanish. He should get a attack of opportunity.
Why don't you just 5-foot step and then do it?
Oh, that's a good call.
Well, you didn't do that to begin
Oh,
with.
come
His attack
on.
of opportunity misses. Oh my god.
So
Jesus,
poof,
these rolls.
I disappear.
Well, hold on. Do you want to will yourself to resist it?
I could do that, right?
Yeah, DC 13.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move over here. No, I'm going to move over here. No, I'm kidding.
Rolden.
Busy work outside. Doodly doodly doo. That's my turn.
So at seeing you vanish, this one. These rolls today. He's channeling negative energy. So anything in a 30-foot radius will get hit.
Including his friend?
Yeah.
I mean, since he's channeling, can we do anything?
No, I think you're
Nope.
too far.
You're not close enough.
Also,
to him.
channeling doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh,
Okay.
fine.
So normally it's a DC to take half damage, but I rolled a 1.
So we take no damage?
So you take 1 point of damage.
Not enough for me to realize you're in combat. But you know you guys can kill these guys easily.
What kind of save was it?
Will.
Will? Okay.
Like, Jesus, could I roll any better?
So, I look at my chest and scratch it and say, what?
But he also hurt his guy for 1 damage too.
Uh-huh. What is he gonna do? Here's some weird spells, man. Sorry, I was just looking at it. God. These are...
COD?
These mobs
Fishies.
are just ridiculous. Like, they are... Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
Alright. Take 3 slashing damage.
Aw, just short of 5.
It's okay. Ulin's getting
Right?
some nice
Kazuto's
work
like,
done
can you guys do a little more damage so our buddies upstairs can know we're under attack?
Tangletooth, Sephra, are you gonna do anything?
Yes. So, Sephra tells Tangletooth on his turn, go get Olden.
Okay.
And so she instructs Tangletooth to go get Olden. Tangletooth will go find Olden and start, like, pulling on his clothing gently with his teeth, like, letting
What is
him
it?
know, hey,
Timmy's stuck in the well?
yes!
What is it, boy?
Just thought I would mention that there are an awful lot of initiative rolls on that.
So,
Mm.
on Sephra's turn, however, Sephra, you know, if you'll recall, she was following them when she realized they were going inside and that the handoff wasn't going to be outside. So she's actually going to go downstairs. I don't know where the stairs. Oh, okay. Yeah. She's going to go downstairs and
Okay.
I guess she'll use her full turn to move.
Are all of these people entering our threat zone?
Sephra's, if she wants to melee one of them.
Yes.
Where are these
I
guys
do.
coming from?
Upstairs.
The place where they walked in?
Huh?
Like,
There's
up
an
here?
upstairs.
Yeah,
These
we-
stairs go upstairs to another floor. This is downstairs.
Wait, what?
So they can. Oh. So the top floor, apparently, where we entered was the middle.
Right, I only see one set of stairs. I don't see the second set. Is it over
These
here?
stairs go down. These stairs go up. And this is down, and you don't see the up floors yet.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying I don't see the connection. Like, this is one set of stairs. I see that on this map over here. But then...
They'd be running down into the room.
Like, did they take
Yeah.
this stairs?
Yeah, so they're
So I would've
basically
seen that.
doing this. Yeah, you'd see them
Oh.
come around.
I just didn't see them on my map. That's why I was
Yeah,
like, wait,
I
where are
just
these guys coming
didn't. I didn't literally like pull them all the way around but they're basically doing. Hold on.
from? Oh, okay, yeah. I just thought you would tell me that because like I'm out here looking, right? Okay.
Yeah,
So I see a
you
bunch
just
of.
see like. Yeah, you see a bunch of dudes like booking it
Okay. So,
downstairs.
okay.
So I couldn't hit this guy?
I think that it was these two that moved through my threat radius that I could attack.
Yeah, but
one
you
of
can
these.
only take one.
Yeah, so I'm choosing this guy. If those hit.
Nope, they do not.
I mean, all I'm saying is if they're coming in the room, they have to go through you and down you. So this guy here,
Yeah, I guess that one will provoke from you. You can take an attack of opportunity if you want. Okay, fine. You kill him. Alright, give me a minute. I gotta move other people.
There
Okay.
are a lot of these boyos.
Jesus.
I'm glad that Marco came with him.
You would have been fine. These guys are easy.
Kiss of death.
You might be a Super Saiyan, but they have a legendary Super Saiyan.
Do
Sun
they?
chips.
Oh yeah.
The onion kind.
Alright, Marco, it's your turn.
Okie doke. I attack the guy directly in front of me who slapped.
Okay. Ooh, neither of those will miss, and roll me a d100. Or, I mean,
Neither of
both
those will miss?
Yeah, sorry, my brain. They both miss. Roll a d100.
It's /roll d100, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you drop your sword.
Can I talk to these guys as they're going down the stairs?
Sure.
Hey, what's the big commotion going on in there, huh?
Working hard or hardly working, eh,
Am I
bub?
right?
Mind your own business.
Now, no need to be rude.
Alright, so I'm gonna move over here.
Okay, well, that's gonna provoke 2 attacks.
He's
of
invisible, dog. You forgot.
I'm invisible.
opportunity. Okay, fine.
You're like, damn it! I was invisible.
They all have true sight. You take 3 attacks over
Exactly right.
as Bella
And
cackles.
I will sneak attack that guy.
Is invisibility like you cannot? Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's fine. Go for it.
I don't think I get any bonuses for being invisible.
You sure you do? They lose. I think they lose their dex bonus. They can't see you, but anyway, doesn't matter.
That doesn't really matter. I'm sure the second one did enough damage.
All right, well then.
Oh, and I also say, in Silk, Silk from Poe. Are you sure you don't want to surrender, my friend?
What's Poe?
I'll go here. I'll like pat Tangletooth on the head and say like, "Go get him," and I'll just come up here and be like, "Surrender now, and your lives may be spared, good sir."
He just turns and laughs at you.
Reconsider your course of action. Does he just laughs?
Yep.
All right, friend. I whisper in his ear to attack his friends.
Where's your will? Okay. All right. This one's gonna move right here, and he's going to attack you. And miss. Could I roll better tonight? This one's going to attack Marco and miss. Wait, did I? Which one? Oh, that was supposed to be. I disguise. Okay, he needs to move. So 5, 10, 40, 45, 50, 55. And as he's moving past his buddy will actually hit him. Jesus Christ, why can't I ever hit anyone but his buddy fucking... That's lovely. Okay, so I just went for that guy. So then this guy...
Did he hit him?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's going to attack Sephra. Does a 16 hit you?
Nope.
Okay.
When he hit him, I'll be like, "Your own friends are turning against you. Give up now. Hope is lost for you."
All right, Sephra.
Alright, so I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay.
There should be a point blank bonus, I believe. Yeah. Alright.
Okay, Tangletooth.
I'm just saying I'm moving. Well, I can take a 5-step back, right, without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Correct.
That's what I'm doing. Alright, Tangletooth is now going to second here.
These mobs are ridiculously puny for this level.
Okay, so the murderous command only lasts for 1, right? He's already done it, so Tangletooth is going to attack this guy.
Get him, Double T.
All right. Tangletooth's bite and first claw will hit.
Yeah. Does that mean he's also tripped?
Mhm.
Awesome. He should fall down the stairs and die.
He breaks his neck.
The next one to attack me, I'm actually gonna let him hit me so the DM feels okay.
It's a self-esteem confidence builder.
Also, I don't know
Right
if
now, hit him right there.
I don't know if we did this, but if you fire bow and melee, unless you have a feat or something, don't you take attacks of opportunity?
I have that feat.
Oh,
I
you have a
believe.
feat to avoid it?
Oh no, yeah, she should have taken attacks of opportunity.
Too
Oh.
late. You
Do
didn't do
you
it.
have the feat though?
I thought I did.
Oh, maybe you do.
You don't have the feat to not take attacks of opportunity. You have the feat to let you fire in melee without a penalty.
Oh. That would have been maybe dangerous. Be careful.
Indeed.
Well, they're getting their attacks of opportunity because you guys are steamrolling this fight, and I'm just salty.
DM hacks.
And you take 16 damage.
Who? Me?
Take that.
Yep.
Take that, kitty cat.
So, but I should also +5 it because Olden. No, wait.
I don't think I've had a
No.
turn in between them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this boy. So he's gonna come down, and then where is he going to go? He'd be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He went a
Whoa.
wide berth around.
Can I
you,
pitch
so-
him?
Only if you have a reach weapon currently equipped.
Nah, go ahead.
You need to buy that thing Saska has, that quick draw thing.
Gotta let our DM throw some punches.
It's alright, I will heal the punches very shortly. Heal.
Alright, so he's gonna go 5. What are you gonna do actually? What are you gonna do? Oh
Really?
my god, these rolls.
When Kazuto sees that guy step, he goes, "Really? You're gonna get closer to him?" I can take a 5-step forward. Why can't you take a 5-step back? Or if you can take a 5-step back, why can't you take a 5-step?
What do you mean, like follow him?
Oh, well, I'm gonna follow him.
You can, there's a feat for that.
Yeah, it's called Step Up.
There
That
you
would
go.
be a cool one to have.
Alright, your turn,
Oh.
Marco.
That's funny. That one damage you caused me should have been a Zerg.
Oh, that's right. You have DR now, right?
Oh. Wait, magic
Alright.
goes through DR, I think, right? That's magic energy that you got hit with.
Was it?
Negative energy, yeah.
Oh,
think
yes,
that
it
goes
was.
through.
Yeah.
Sucker.
Oh yeah, from weapon or natural attack. You right. My bad. I know nothing.
Jon Snow.
Is pulling my other weapon the same thing as picking that other one up?
Picking up a weapon, does that provoke attacks of opportunity?
Think so. I'm not
I was
100%.
feeling like it did as well, but pulling another weapon out would not, I don't believe.
Yeah, I don't believe so.
I was actually asking if it took up my entire turn.
Oh, I don't know. Is it a standard to pull out a weapon or a minor?
I think it's a free, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, I'll let you can pull it out and then attack in the same round. That's
Okay. So I pull out my Ranseur and attack the guy in front of me.
Oh, it's a move action.
Well,
Drawing
I
a
would
which
move
one are
weapon.
you
in, so-
attacking?
Good choice. My God, I think you actually didn't kill one. You have your raging in effect right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, look, there's another guy.
Another one.
I'm disappointed I haven't critted.
You can take an attack of opportunity on him if you want. When they miss, and that's your one for the round.
Reroll the one. Sure. Oh no, that's
No,
Wrong
other
game.
Now, do you want me to roll another D1?
just start kicking your
That's
weapons
okay.
at people.
I mean, I was just gonna start punching people.
All your weapons are on the floor.
Does an 18 hit you, Sephra?
So I will move to here, then I will move to here, and I will flank this guy and sneak attack.
Hold on.
Okay,
Holding
holding on.
on.
Yeah, he has no clue you're coming up behind him. Go ahead.
You get 2 damage. Oh, 1 sneak attack. Cool.
Yep.
All right, Olden.
Who the hell is this gentleman that just came out here?
That's what I was saying. Oh, I take 5 healing. Yay.
Oh, yes. You do take 5 healing. -5.
Hey, what happened to the guy that was tripped?
I think he got killed.
Oh,
What you doing, Olden?
I asked you a question, DM ma'am.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Oh, you
who-
were.
Yeah, like, who is this that comes in here? Does he say anything? What does he look like?
He doesn't say anything to you. He's just like all the other cultists, people heading downstairs. But I will show you what he looks.
Oh, so they're
cultist
cultists.
guys.
Okay. It's funny that both of us caught on that. I yell up the stairs to Uldu, "Watch out! He's got his own hand out."
This guy looks super weird. Is he like an elf? Or can I tell like what he is?
He's got a good disguise if he's not an elf.
He's a floaty guy.
Got that penis right there.
Make a perception check if you want to be able to tell.
I'm mostly concerned of whether he's like undead or not, so I don't know if I have to choose between religion or perception.
All right,
I'm
give
mostly
me a
just careful
religion, and
if he's
I'll give you. Yeah, so you can tell that he is a He is a humanoid. He is not undead. He is an elf.
I don't speak elf. But in common, I'll say, well, okay, yeah, like I can tell he's an elf, like not a drow or anything like that.
Yeah.
I will say he clearly looks like he's in charge. He looks different than everyone, right? Like I'm safe to assume that. Okay.
Yeah. You've seen a bunch run by, and you're like, "Whoa, this dude is dressed totally different. He looks stronger. He's probably like,
There you
the one
go.
in charge here."
There you go, Olin. Here's the manager you wanted to speak to.
So yeah, I'll look directly to him and I'll say, "Call your men off. This is fruitless. I am of the gods, and so are my friends." And I'll take a 5-foot step back and go Super Saiyan to try and like intimidate him. I don't know if he's ever seen anyone literally turn into a golden white fire elemental.
Your elementalness does not intimidate me. I serve Zanisha. She will kill you all. Actually, I will do it myself, and I will bring you her head, and she will praise me even more for it.
Yes, bring her head to us.
I don't condone violence, but if you want to
You
chop,
don't care what?
I don't condone violence. I literally don't carry a weapon.
Right. You don't condone violence. You make Marco do it.
Yeah, I don't do it.
Marco, break down the door.
That's not violence against people.
Poor John. Never gonna live that down.
Yeah, so
Marco, come rough him up.
I'm just chilling as an elemental. That's my turn. Trying to strike the fear of God into him.
Oops, that was too much. Hold on. Take 6 out of that. Does a 27 hit you, Marco?
Yep.
Wait, did I get an attack of opportunity?
Have you already taken one this round?
No.
I'm sure. However, can you really, go from holding your bow to, whipping out a dagger and taking an attack of opportunity with a dagger?
No.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to. Because you're currently shooting with your bow.
Alright then. Can I hit him on the side of the head with my bow? I'm just kidding.
Okay, so Marco take 16 points of damage. And now I need to know, Marco, and don't try to meta anything. Who are you currently focused on? Who do you feel like you would be focused on attacking?
Probably the guy right in front of me.
Ping. Okay. Okay, take 2 points of damage. He slashes you with his sword.
Can I attack him?
You've already taken attack of opportunity this round. Do you have combat reflexes? It's a
No, I
feat.
don't think so.
Okay. Does a 30 hit you, Kazuto?
Yep.
Take 4 damage. Well, which way are you facing?
Does it matter?
Yep.
Probably the guy who just walked up to me. And neither of these guys is flanking me. They have to be directly.
But if they're like just straight up behind you, if you're not looking, that can be considered flanking too. So I'm asking you where you're looking.
Okay.
Ooh.
I would disagree with that, but okay.
Hey, second edition boy. That's very second edition-y.
I'm just saying, if you're flanking, the rules state that they have to be directly opposing you. Opposites.
All right. Well, this one is flanking you.
Well, that guy's going to take an attack of opportunity for me.
Nope. He moved through his buddy diagonally.
So he moved here. Is that correct? Or did he move here? Okay. Then okay.
He sees his other bros moving around Marco and not getting hit, so he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do."
I'm gonna do that. Song name: Spoopy Battle Time.
Spoopy battle time. Okay, so he crits you, but I'm pretty sure a 13 does not confirm.
That's correct. My armor class is 21 currently.
So you will take 15 points of damage.
Half.
Okay, also half, and you have to remember that sneak attack damage is precision damage, so it doesn't double with crit.
I didn't double it with crit. And why half?
Shield other is on him right now.
Okay.
I take the
So,
larger of the
7
half.
him,
So what is it? 15?
7 him, 8.
Yeah, 8 me. Ugh, what's going on in there?
Sifra!
All right. So, since there's no way for me to do anything without taking an attack of opportunity, I'm just going to fire on. And of course, point blank bonuses, etc., etc. But it looks like I'm most
Alright, so you will. What's your AC currently?
19.
You will take 14 points of damage. And let's see. So the 24 is the only one that hits, so 11 plus your point blank, so 12. Tangletooth.
Alright, so let's see. 1 second.
What you doing over there, John?
Is it my turn?
No,
Alright.
Oh.
I'm just watching you on the stream scroll up through.
I'm just
So Tangletooth
learning.
is going to come down to join Sephra. And he's going to go for this guy.
Sorry, which one? I didn't see you.
This guy, the one right inside the door.
Okay.
So he's flanking this guy?
Is that considered flanking? I can't. I'm not sure.
I'll have to relook at it later, but it was specifically for rogues. I read that if you were behind the target and they weren't looking at you, you basically got equivalent of being flanked.
Okay.
But it was a specific to. I could be wrong. That's just what I remember. Okay. Don't get all
No, I'm not getting all Buddha. I'm just saying I remember flanking as being one guy here and one guy here.
Yeah,
Those two would
flanking is
flank
having
me,
two people
but not
directly.
that guy.
That's flanking. We'll
But
look
as
at
a
it later.
okay.
Did any of my attacks hit?
Yes, 2 of them did.
Okay. How's he looking? Is he looking hurt?
He's pretty close to dead. Does a 10 hit Tinkletooth?
Let me check. No, it does not.
Okay. One chance I can actually do flanking damage to freaking Marco, and I roll a 6.
You couldn't anyway.
What?
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I apologize, but in the future, I cannot be. I don't believe I can be flanked. It's part of my rogue thing. I gotta look it up.
You have the uncanny dodge like he has right there. He ignores me? Motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you, I'm going.
You silly elemental.
I'll show you. I'm the most fucking strongest
Wait,
one
how
here.
did he go through the walls? Is there any way that he could
There-
actually?
I thought
Maybe he
that there's
did.
another way down.
No, that's the only stairs down. So either he went through the walls, or
No, you
Tangletooth.
can move through people. Tangletooth can take an attack of opportunity. You can move through people.
Ho!
Does that confirm? That does not confirm. So 3.
But he's also tripped, right?
So, I don't know if this is a special case, but I learned recently that when it says plus the trip, you don't auto get the trip. You just get a free trip attempt.
Okay.
Unless Tangletooth
so-
does a special thing. So you just roll like your whatever the normal trip thing is.
So your CMB.
Yeah, versus his CMD to see if you actually get a trip. Because normally you have to use an action to trip someone, but you get a free chance to trip them.
Yes, that'll fail.
Free trip chance.
So he's.
Is
gonna
it
move
only
into
one
there.
opportunity per target?
Just like 1 per attack, I would assume. And if it hits, then you get the free chance.
Exactly.
What I mean, do you only get the free attack of opportunity per walk?
Are you asking if you only get 1 attack of opportunity per round?
Well, my point is he's clearly walking
Through your
around
threat radius,
everybody.
yes. So attack of opportunities are 1 per round unless you have a feat that gives you more. So you might want to look into taking that feat if that's something you're interested in. Next level up, it's called Combat Reflexes. It allows you to add your dexterity modifier to the number of attacks of opportunity you can take per round. So if your modifier is a 2, your attacks of opportunity go up to 3 per round.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so normally you only get 1 attack of opportunity per round, unless you take feats to give you more. And Kazuto does a 25 hit.
Yeah.
Take 6 piercing damage.
3. And I'll take 3.
Marco, it is your turn.
Okay. Hoping for the best here. I'm gonna split my attacks between this guy and this guy.
Okay.
Okay, so just to let you know, this guy is you're flanking him. So
All right, fine. I'll change my attack to this guy and this guy.
Okay.
And first attack goes to the first ping. Second attack
Okay.
goes to this.
Take him down. Ooh, solid hits.
All right. So
Splat, splat.
Does a 20 hit you, Marco?
Yep.
Alright, take 2 piercing damage. Huh. I keep critting, but having terrible crit confirms. So take 4 damage. Mark. And it is your turn, Kazuto.
Sorry, I'm deciding what I want to do. So 5-step does not provoke an attack of opportunity, right?
Correct.
So I'll 5-foot step to there, and I'll attack that guy.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm not used to... I don't have a macro for... Sorry, I don't have a macro set up for... Oh, no, I'm sorry. I take that back. The second one is I didn't realize I had it set up.
So it's just the top, right? Just
Correct.
the first thing you
Yes.
rolled?
Just the
Okay,
first-
so it's not crit confirmed, so you'll do 7 damage.
Correct.
Ulden, what's Shiny Ball doing?
Since everyone left him
Just
alone up here.
walks away.
Oh wait, first,
Oh, everyone heals. Yeah, you gotta watch your health, dude, because
Yeah, that's
a lot
fine.
of healing there.
so 15 damage to me, and then everyone take 5 health plus your bonuses if you have any. I'm just seeing how far I can get. So it's 40 feet, and then oh wait, am I running into someone on the stairs here?
There's one dude on
So
the
I'd be
stairs.
like here then, right?
Yeah, if you don't want to go past him, then yeah, you'd be right there.
To move past him is a acrobatics check, right?
Yeah, to try to not take an attack of opportunity is an acrobatics check. I forget that the DC, it's like...
It's like 10 or something dumb.
No, it's just to move by him as well. Like if I fail the check, I get stuck anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So, when I get
Murder's
here,
command, baby. Yeah.
No. Oh, actually, yeah, that could be good. Yeah, I'll give him a murder's command. This boy here.
Did you heal, Sephra?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I tell him to get out of my way and kill your friends.
Does 22 hit you, Kazuto?
Yes.
So he attacks you back for 5 damage, so you take 2, John takes...
3. -3.
Oof, you're getting low, bro.
Stop taking damage.
Okay. Gotcha.
Sephra.
I'm actually going to have Tingletooth take his turn first. He's going to attack.
Okay.
this guy.
Okay.
All right, and so at that, Sephra is going to go right here.
No, you don't want to do that.
Why?
Does a
Take attack.
14 hit?
Wait. This guy can't attack me through the wall.
This guy can, though.
I'm pretty sure they miss anyways.
No, 14. Doesn't.
Yeah, they did a 14 and a 15, so if those don't hit, then they miss.
So just in the future, if you move away from people at all, and it's not just a 5-step, you will take attacks of opportunity.
Okay. Well, so anyway, so since he was being so awful to try and hit me, I'm going to lob some arrows, some arrows. Point blank bonus.
Tell
Okay.
Tangletooth to
Attack
move.
of opportunity.
From Tangletooth?
Yep.
I don't think did Tangletooth get returned too? Yeah.
Yeah, well, he was behind Tangletooth, and he literally just moved through Tangletooth, so he's gonna try and bite him and trip him.
Rare.
That will succeed, so you will be tripped right there.
Awesome.
Does a 20 hit you, Marco?
Yep.
This guy smacks you for 3 slashing damage.
I only take 2 from that.
Damage reduction.
Ulden screaming down the stairs, "Give up, you fools! It's over!" Make a morale chart.
Alright, Marco, I need you to make a will save.
Ooh.
Alright, you are held
Oh.
for so many rounds
Unknown to you.
unless you pass another will save. Because isn't this like, yeah, you may attempt a new saving throw. Okay, so you are currently
Being
So what is
held?
what is held entailed?
He's helpless.
basically you're paralyzed, you're freezed in place.
So he can't attack or move or anything.
All he gets to do is make will saves on his turn until the rounds are up or he passes.
Well, it's his turn now. Can he make another will save? Oh,
That's what he
I just
did.
did.
Yeah.
Alright, Marco takes 6 slashing damage. Minus your DM. Kazuto.
I will attack the guy right in front of me.
Ulden.
You heal, Marco.
Yeah, how many people are below
Yeah.
5?
Me, Marco.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt, dude.
Are you below 5 as well?
Yes, I am.
So minus 15. This guy is prone, right? When you're prone, do you still get attacks of opportunity?
I don't believe so.
Alright, time to use this ability. So I whoosh over here past Sephra. As I move through her, she feels the energy of the elemental and she'll heal as I move through her as a move action. So you will heal for 11.
Nice, nice.
And then I will cure my serious wounds.
Remember that you get 13.
No, it's one or the other.
Oh, okay.
I have to
Either
choose.
or.
Yeah. But I will
It's a pretty
heal
crucial conjunction.
21 plus. There's 3 die, so 6, so 27 health to myself. And that's my turn.
When you're held, do hits automatically hit? Or do they still have to hit your
pretty-
AC?
They have to pass through your armor, so he's technically flat-footed.
What's your flat-footed AC?
Can't be caught flat-footed.
Yeah,
Oh.
but withheld person though, you can, because you literally you can't use your uncanny dodge. You can't move. So
A helpless target is
actually, I
treating. Hold on. A helpless target is treated as having a dexterity of 0, -5 modifier. Melee attacks against a helpless target get a +4 bonus, equivalent to a prone target. Rogues can sneak attack helpless targets. As a full round action, an enemy can use a melee weapon and deliver a coup de grace to a helpless foe.
What does the coup de grace do exactly again?
So the attacker automatically hits and scores a critical hit. A rogue does. If they're rogues, I'll read that, but I'm assuming they're not. If the defender survives, he must make a Fortitude save, DC 10 plus damage dealt, or die. Delivering a coup de grace provokes attacks of opportunity. Didn't know that. Creatures that are immune to critical hits do not take critical damage, nor do they need to make a Fortitude save to avoid being killed by coup de grace.
I won't coup de grace you. But okay, so even with the bonuses, I think this will hit. Because I'm gonna say uncanny dodge will still work here because it literally says you cannot be caught flat-footed in it.
Well, this is not being caught flat-footed, but anyway.
I thought it said you're considered flat-footed.
No. It says you're considered helpless, and you are treated as having a dexterity of 0.
Okay, so.
But you can do whatever you want.
If your dexterity was 0, what's your AC? Just change it real fast and tell me what your AC drops to.
$11.
Alright, this will hit. You take 4 slashing damage.
I think he would have survived a coup de grace.
You think you can make a Fortitude 10?
Yeah. 14 you'd have to make, I guess, if he did 4 damage.
True.
Do I still get my damage reduction?
oh yes,
Probably, yeah. It's innate to you.
How much damage did you say?
4. Sephiroth, it's your turn.
All right. I'm just looking at something real fast here. I'm gonna. Oh. All right. So I am going to. I'm going to cast Hunter's Howl on the elf.
Whoa, is this new? Have you used this before? What does this do?
This is the second time I'm using this spell.
Oh.
This is
Necromancy.
it's
Ooh.
I dragged it from the compendium, but it's a ranger spell.
Ooh.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Who's attacking her?
The guy that's helpless apparently that's tripped.
Oh shit, you're right. He's tripped, so never mind. I forgot he was tripped.
Win just wants us to take a bunch of damage. I like it.
Ooh, he makes his will save.
All right. And then Tangletooth is going to attack this guy in front of him.
Remember he gets +4. So.
Okay.
And yeah, that's. I'm imagining he can't roll to try and trip the guy again since he's already tripped.
But he is going to stand up now, so if Tangletooth has not taken an attack of opportunity, he can. But I think he has.
This
Tangletooth
round?
hasn't, not this round.
I thought he had, but okay.
He took an attack of opportunity last time when that guy was moving, so this is technically a new round. That's how that guy got tripped in the first one.
Okay.
And he is going to try and trip him again.
That's a crit confirmed, though. Is it dead?
What, 8? No.
Oh.
Okay, cultist. Think that'll succeed. Yeah, so he's tripped again.
He gets
Right?
up. Oh!
Yeah,
He's
right?
falling
Tails
down.
is like, where are you going?
Just when I thought I was out, they keep pulling me back down.
Alright, Jose, you take 5 slashing damage.
Hold on. Can I speak to this guy as I see it's his turn?
Sure.
I will taunt him and say, "Fool, you should have fought me on the stairs, and now you see I am healing the whole party, and you can't stop me." I'm basically trying to get him to target me, if you will.
Roll intimidate.
Nat 20. Nat
Ugh.
20.
Yeah, that won't succeed. Ha! You think you can taunt me, you silly healer?
That's fine. Leave me
You
alone.
will praise me.
I'll keep healing everyone and keeping everyone alive. That's fine with me.
What is he gonna do?
You clearly haven't played any games where you're supposed to take out the healer first.
Right? Kazu,
First PvP.
Why don't you cast that hold person on someone your own size, fool?
Well, he can't. He can only cast it once. So
Oh, well, you suck. I can cast it many times.
well, I'm looking at the wrong fucking spell list. You can have that for dinner.
Is he wanting?
Lunchable.
Lunchable.
Mm.
Lunchable.
He's like, oh yeah, Lunchable, I heard it.
Look at Wizzy. How can I fuck the party up?
She can't. She doesn't go for me. It doesn't hold me. Y'all are free.
I can't hold you!
I just want him to try and cast it on me.
Alden just wants to
You
be
know what?
held.
Fuck you. Does a 20. God damn.
Just give another
I
whole
quit.
person.
I fucking crit! And he does the same amount of damage as a non-crit.
My AC's 21.
Hey, Olden, take 5 piercing. Oh. Well, doesn't matter. Take 5 piercing damage.
Sure you don't want to give him a
Hey,
free hold
Olden does
person?
this.
Fine. Fuck it. He'll hold you. Jesus, don't take 5 damage.
I'm
Alden
just
just wants to
I'm
be
just
held.
joking.
Make a will save!
I just I just wanted to use the elemental subtrait where I cannot be held.
No, take the 5.
I know I did. I just wanted
Marco, will save. You make the DC. Wait, was it a 14? I think it was a 14. Hold on. Yep. 14. You're unheld.
get a better DC, you
Okay.
shit.
Can I do anything?
Yep, you can do a standard.
Like Arjun?
Kazu
Whoa.
says, "Oh, he's awake. You guys are fucked now." See?
Who are you targeting? Oh, wait! Well, then guess what you get to do?
What?
Make me a reflex save.
Oh, my best save.
Ha! All right.
What? What does he do? What is this?
So you get too close to the machinery and you fall in and
I'm an
take 8 points of
elemental!
damage. Doesn't fucking matter. You can still take damage from machinery.
Okay, but doesn't he too then?
Nope, because they are used to this area and it is not treated as difficult terrain to them because they work here and are used to it.
Okay,
you
what
guys
if
are
I
not.
just bomb rushed into?
Yeah,
I
you
literally
could.
just charged him.
Oh. Who are you charging? I don't.
The elf bastard.
But wait, there's more. Hold on.
Oh wait, there's more.
Hold on, I'm just trying to see if I get... Because I think I have minuses for my armor, but I'm an elemental, so I don't have the minuses anymore, so I'm just trying to see what my actual thing is. Oh, I guess it doesn't reply to my reflex save? I don't know. Okay, whatever. How much damage I'm taking? 8?
Yeah, hold on. I need to find this shit again. Okay. What are you doing behind me, child? Here we go. No, was it right there? No, that's upstairs. Sorry, I'm just trying to find this part again so I can read exactly what it said. Here we go. What the fuck? What are you doing, child? Okay, so you have fallen into the machinery.
Mm-hmm.
For 3 rounds each round, you can make a reflex save or an escape artist attempt to get out.
Okay, I'm literally an elemental energy. Can I just move out?
Nope, you're caught in the machinery.
I can't. I'm like, you can touch through. I can pass through people. I'm translucent, or whatever the word is. How can I be caught? I am pure life energy. I don't think I can be caught in machinery.
Fine, fuck you.
I mean, I can if I want, but it doesn't make sense if I can move through people, but I get stuck by machinery.
Whatever. Marco,
Incorporeal is the word you're looking for.
Ah, that's what.
Y'all
Wait,
just...
Just ruined his day. Did you bum rush him? Have you
Yes.
even attacked yet?
I
And
did.
you failed?
It was a attack of 29, 20 piercing damage, and then
Yeah.
a 10.
I took care of it. I did it all.
We probably
Okay.
want to question that one, everyone.
Can't even fucking sneak attack you. Hate you all right now because you.
I will move to here and sneak attack this guy.
He had 1 HP, so okay. All right, Ulden.
Technically, I rolled a 1. Would you like me to make a D100?
Sure. Yeah, you're fine.
Who are you all below 5, or how many people are below 5?
I am.
I am.
Kazuto? 5 or below.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone heal 5. I will probably heal myself.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 2
Wuss.
HP.
You got 2 HP.
And Marco's able to move again, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, 5-foot step. Or am I out of this machinery, or am I in the machinery, or what's happening with me?
You're out of the machinery apparently because you're just energy.
So am I like in here as an energy ball, or where am I?
You're back where you would have been because when you like would have fallen and you just float back out or whatever.
I mean, I'll be wherever you want me to be. I just need to know where I am because I need to cast something on myself.
I'm coup de grace myself to make the GM happy.
That's +6, so 25.
Good heals, bro. Good heals.
That is my turn.
Sephra.
Okay, so do I make an acrobatics check to try to avoid an attack of opportunity when I'm moving through someone's thread? Is that
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
all right? I'm going to move here. My acrobatics check.
So moving through an actual enemy space is different than moving through a threatened square.
I mean,
it's just harder to
he's
make the
tripped. I
check.
assume I could just step over him since he's tripped.
Not sure, but it's whatever Bella wants, I guess.
You trip. This guy. I was right here. I was going
Hold
to
on.
move where I'm.
Oh, okay.
So this guy's tripped,
you're
so I
moving,
assume
but you are moving through threatened
that
area.
guy. I was going to move through that guy.
And this guy.
So I was going to roll acrobatics to try and avoid an attack of opportunity.
Okay, well hold on. Let me find uneven ground. Move through threatened squares. The DC, you can move at full speed by increasing the check by 10. So you can move through a threatened square without provoking an attack of opportunity from an enemy by using acrobatics. When moving in this way, you move at half speed. You can move at full speed by increasing the DC of the check to 10. You cannot use acrobatics to move past foes if your speed is reduced due to carrying medium or heavy load or wearing medium or heavy armor. If an ability allows you to move at full speed under such conditions, you can use acrobatics to move past foes. You can use acrobatics in this way while prone, but doing so requires a full round action to move 5 feet. And the DC is increased by 5. So move through a threatened square. The check is the opponent's combat maneuver defense. To move through an enemy space, it's 5 plus opponent's combat maneuver defense.
So even though he's tripped, I still.
Yeah, so because you're moving through an enemy space. So first off, I don't even know, like, can you try to avoid all of them?
Yeah, DC increases by +2 for each additional opponent avoided in one round.
Oh, I see. Okay, so first off, if you want... So where were you to begin? Yeah, you were right there. So first off, you're moving through this dude's threatened area. So if you want to avoid his attack of opportunity, you need his CMD. And remember, you're moving at half speed unless you want to increase the DC by 10 on everything to try to move at full speed.
Okay.
Do you want to do half speed or full speed?
Full speed.
So let me look at his CMD.
Do you need full speed? Aren't you just moving like half your speed anyway? Or half movement?
No, my full speed is 20, I believe.
That's it? Oh, jeez.
No, my full speed is 30. So yeah,
you
no,
just need
do half
15.
speed
Yeah, half
because
speed.
I'm doing 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll your first acrobatics while I... Oh my god, kid. And I'm assuming, like, these ones, when she's moving through a threatened square, if she fails, it just means she takes the attack of opportunity. Oh, wait, no, she doesn't, but she can't move, right?
If you attempt to move through an enemy space, that's if she's moving through the space, and fail the check, you lose the move action and provoke an attack.
No,
of
I'm
opportunity.
meaning just if she's moving through a provoked area and fails the check.
Then she just takes the attack of opportunity, but could still move, I believe.
Okay. So do your first acrobatics. All right. So you will take an attack of opportunity from him. Which is a whopping 3 damage. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Okay, so now you're trying to move through this guy's square, so it's going to be 5 plus its CMD. So...
Oof. Aren't you a cat,
You'll
Sufra?
fail that one. So, you're stuck.
Okay, so I'm gonna coup de grace this guy then.
What? I don't think he's helpless, is he?
Trip.
Prone, but
And
I don't
you-
think that's considered helpless. He's
I also-
just tripped and prone.
I don't want to be a stickler, but coup de grace, you need a full round action. You already moved, I guess. Tried to move.
Tried to move.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright, well then I'm just going to cast Gravity Bow. He's already done an attack of opportunity, so he can't do
True.
another one.
Unless he has combat reflexes.
I actually
call.
don't want to look.
Also, thank you for calling him over here, Olden, so I'm not at range with these assholes anymore.
You're welcome, Sephra. Let me see if I can detect your sarcasm.
Worst healer ever.
Oh, I know you're sarcastic very well. Listen, Sephra, I was trying to get him to try to hold person me, so I could use my new
Wow.
Super Saiyan abilities.
The one time he rolls a decent freaking person.
True.
Alright, what's Tingletooth doing?
Tangletooth is going to coup de grace that. No, I'm just kidding. He's gonna attack this guy.
He could, technically, yeah, if you allow him to.
And he gets like what, +4 because he's tripped or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Flanked too.
Oh, this guy's
Yeah,
he's
whatever.
flying.
You only had 4 HP, so.
get fucked.
Alright, this cultist. He's just gonna fucking attack you, Marco, because what? Ooh, does a 22 hit?
Yep.
Take 10 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Crit confirm.
No.
Shut up, okay? Alright. Ironbriar. That's his fucking name. I don't care if you know. Guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna channel negative energy, and you know what? He has a specialty feat that lets him select people to not be affected. So he's selecting his buddies, and the rest of you get fucked. Take 5 damage, or, you know, we'll save for half.
Kazuto, don't forget you have a +1 from Shield Other.
I flip him off.
I'm just trying to see if I'm
So what? I
here.
take 3. I take 3, right?
Yeah.
Half.
Y'all
Yeah.
take 3. You're all passed.
No, I'm pretty sure my will save does not pass.
No, you actually passed.
Oh!
And Olden passes too, because he literally just made the save. It's
Are
a
you
fucking
kidding?
DC 9. Yeah, it's a fucking DC 9. This is ridiculous. These mobs are shit.
Why did they give you these mobs? Like,
I don't know. They're so
I look at my
bad.
chest again and go,
Well,
What
I
are you
mean,
do-
let's be serious here, okay? Without Ulden's healing, we'd all be in trouble right now.
true.
All right, Marco, just do whatever. Just kill
Just
it.
do whatever.
Just
Alright.
kill everything.
alright, so.
Let's be serious, y'all.
Alright, I'm taking this guy and this guy, splitting the
Alright,
attacks between
alright.
the two.
Go
First
for
and
it.
second. Yeah.
Yep.
We've defeated the
Just
main
kill
opponent, the DM.
Just kill him. Just kill him.
we,
Did that first one
DMs
not
will.
really anything?
And yep, they're dead. They're dead. All right, Kazuto, what the fuck you gonna do? Just go kill everything.
No, hold on. Mr. Iron
No.
Elf.
So I'm going to
Surrender.
step forward to. Actually, I'll go to here and then here.
And
so I'm
fall in the
fighting him.
machinery.
Yeah,
I
technically
don't
you're
care.
next to the machinery, so to make a reflex save. Well, you take 1d6.
Nope.
Oh, well, fuck you.
Hey, I tried to help you out there.
I'm gonna tell him.
You still take 1 damage, so
Okay.
fucking do.
So I am gonna tell him. I'm doing this. Can you see me on my webcam? We've killed everybody. Okay. So
Doesn't
he's just
give a
not gonna
fuck.
reward you if you're dead.
He has no value for your
Fuck.
life. Interesting.
Okay, I'm
Make
gonna
a sense
do,
motive. I think that meets the DC. Hold on, let me take a look right here real fast. I don't remember. Oh, that doesn't. Whatever, it meets the DC. That's stupid. Yeah, you can tell he's affected by a charm.
Okay.
Go for it, Ulden.
No, I can still attack him.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't.
I'm gonna do. This is non-lethal damage. Okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure you
So-
could lethally kill him. You'd have to crit. Oh no, maybe you might be able to do that much damage. Actually, I forgot that.
Okay, then I'll just attack it.
damage. Yeah,
Okay.
only your second hits, so you only do 16.
And then can I finish my movement? Because I don't like being next to that shit.
Okay.
forgot I
well,
Damage. I'll take the attack of opportunity. Give it your best shot, bitch.
Whoa!
Don't threaten the
Saffra.
DM with a good time.
Whoa, what happened to my
Okay.
turn?
Oh,
You don't get it-
sorry,
you don't
I
get it
forgot I had. Yeah, go Ulden. I'm sorry. I forgot that I had already like.
Does Kazuto mention he noticed this guy's under a charm?
Sure. Look, I tried, but it looks like he's underneath a gas or a charm of some kind.
Alright, I'm gonna
I
use
healed for
my
5.
ability to move through people. And as a move action, I will choose to... Oh, I already moved. Okay.
We all healed for 5, so.
Oh. Is everyone below 5?
Yeah.
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 You should heal yourself though. We're all pretty close.
Actually, I will choose not to heal myself, and I will... If you told me he's under a charm, and I will say... Sir, you must regain your senses. You are not yourself, and I'll try and dispel magic on him.
Nice.
Oof. Probably don't dispel it, but...
And you can't heal yourself? Is that what you said?
Yeah. I cannot heal myself.
I thought you could choose to when you pass through someone.
No, I only can use my move action to activate it on myself, but I used it to move.
Gotcha.
I technically didn't need to move. I thought Dispel Magic was a touch spell, but whatever. I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, it looks like the minimum DC for that to work is 11.
Yeah, whatever. I tried.
You did.
All right, Tingletooth.
Tangletooth is just gonna come up here, and he is going to.
Meow.
Wait, isn't it Sephra's turn?
Yeah,
of
it
your
is.
turn.
Sorry, just do.
No,
both.
it's okay.
You
All
and
right.
Tooth.
All right. So, Sephra is actually going to move. I'll just take the attack of opportunity.
He already used his
Oh,
turn.
yeah, he already used it.
Oh,
so
well,
you're
then
fine.
cool. And then I'm going to.
Shoot him a lot.
I'm I'm just trying to see how it works with gravity bow real fast.
So you go into your bow attacks and change wherever it says 1d8, change it to 2d6.
Okay. No, that's not right because it still says
Yep.
1d8. I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't do that correctly. I would just I'm sure the 12 doesn't hit, but the 25 hits. So I would say, hey, Wit, I'm gonna roll 2d6 for damage. Is that okay?
2d6 plus your dex,
Yep.
I assume. And
2d6
if you have any
2d6
other
plus 5.
modifiers. I would just see like whatever your plus shit says at 2d6 plus that.
5. 2d6 plus 5.
Yeah, it looks like 2d6 plus 5.
Sweet, you did 1 more damage.
All right, and then Tangletooth is gonna come up here.
The one claw 22 will hit. Since you
16
are...
doesn't.
No.
Okay. All right, those are my turn.
Do I see if I can make Ulden unconscious?
Well, the question is, does he know I'm weak? I'm a white elemental. I don't show signs of being hurt. And he didn't want to attack me
All right,
before,
1,
all of a sudden.
2, 3, 4, 5. What are these fucking rolls? He rolls a 31. Crit confirm roll 19. Regular damage 5. Crit damage 3. Fuck
Nice.
is this shit?
Was this a
Fuck is this
cast?
shit?
Who'd he hit?
You.
Okay.
So
You take 1 damage,
I'm-
I take 2.
doesn't. Well, I'm guessing that doesn't crit confirm a 19.
No, my armor class is 21 currently.
So you take the 5.
Okay, so I'll take 3. You can
That's-
take 2.
Okay.
Was it just a slashing attack?
Piercing attack.
Hmm.
All right, Marco, just finish him off.
How's he looking?
He looks pretty damn close to dead.
All right, non-lethal.
What?
We want to question him.
Oh shit!
Roll 1d100. Yeah, you're fine. Kazuto,
Am I flanking him?
you are not. What was that for, Sephra?
Oh no, I was confused. I was thinking that Pseudo just went, but that he was taking damage. So I was just confused.
Hmm.
Okay, so I just want to let you know, after the game, I want to look up definitive flanking rules, because I think I am flanking him.
How are you
I
flanking
will-
him? You said your flanking was a direct line. You don't have a direct
Yes.
line.
But then you said, for rogues, it's different. I'm a rogue.
I said for rogues, you would have to be behind him. Like, it would literally have to be like he's looking a different direction and you are behind him, even if there isn't necessarily someone on the opposite side, like giving you the flank. But say he's distracted and looking a different direction, you could still get flanking if you could basically catch him from behind and he doesn't realize you're behind him and going to attack. You don't have that because he's literally looking at you.
I still want to look up the flanking rules for rogues.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will just attack him.
Okay.
Are you trying to do non-lethal
Yep,
or?
you kill him.
Nope.
Is he dead? What's his con?
He's at -1, and his con is a number.
Alright, well, my turn. I channel energy on everyone to heal him. And myself and everyone around me.
Okay, I mean, he's still charmed,
Okay.
so he ain't gonna tell you shit while he's charmed.
Sure, I'll keep dispelling magic. We'll tie him up and then dispel magic.
Okay. How many times can you do that?
Per
I have
day?
to look up the...
I can well, I mean, it's already 10:04, so I don't know how long you want to keep playing, so we'll do this later, but I can dispel magic, like 5 times a day. But today I only can do it 3 more
Okay,
times.
let me look up... I need to figure out what the DC for it will be.
Sure. So yeah, we tie him up and we're gonna question him next session. I guess.
You channeled, right?
Yeah.
I'm already at max health.
So everyone will heal 12. I heal... Wait. Oh, I heal an additional 12, or 10. So I heal plus 10.
Okay, it says will negates, but it literally doesn't tell me what the fucking... This stupid ass site.
Will negates dispel magic?
Hold on. No. I was annoyed because I was trying to look up the spell because I have to see what
Spell level it is. Right?
the...
Wow, yeah, I'm trying to read through this actual spell itself. It's very convoluted.
So, still just says will negates, but it looks like it's a minimum level 1 spell. So,
So here, I see some rules here if you want.
says 11 plus the spell's caster level, so you just need a caster level of 1, I'm guessing then, for a level 1 spell of a bard, psychic, shaman, sorcerer, wizard, witch, yeah. So it looks like you just need to hit a 12.
It would be the 11 plus the spells cast.
Plus the spell's caster level, and it said of... it was saying like the minimum.
So what do we think that means?
Oh no,
The spell's
1d says you make one dispel check, 1d20 plus your caster level, and compare that to the spell with the highest. Compare that to the spell with highest caster level. DC equals 11 plus the spell's caster level. Well, I guess I have to look at that actual. Hold on.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, does that mean the spell's caster level, like magic missile, would be level 1, or the spell caster's level, like whoever casts the spell?
I think it's their level. The spell, like the person who physically casts the spell on them, it's 11 plus whatever that person's caster level is. But now this is going to be bitch to figure out what this thing's caster level is, because it says...
I would like to help.
What
I would
if
look
we...
at whatever casts this spell, look at the highest level spell it can cast. You can usually derive its spell, its caster level from that.
Yeah, but the problem is it's a multi-class.
What if we, like, instead of having Olden try to dispel the magic, we took him to the church and see if the priest...
I mean, if he's multi-class,
I
that means his
see
cast
the-
level's even
the
lower.
caster
so.
level. I see the caster level here. So I don't want to meta and tell you what the caster level is, but I know what the check would be. Okay, you made it. Yeah, you dispel the magic on him.
Cool. Yeah, we can.
So basically, as you like dispel the magic from him, he will drop to his knees and basically start begging you for his life. He tells you that like as he's begging for his life, he says, "Oh, Zanisha, she's responsible for all of the murders, those in Sandpoint and here in Magnamar. She was using the brothers of the Seven as patsies for her own plans."
I knew it. The whore of the seven.
What were her own plans? What were her plans?
Trying to
And
see
yeah.
if he actually knows what her plans
I'll probably sense motive to see if he's lying.
Sure.
Ho ho!
Yeah, you're pretty sure he's telling the truth. Yeah, he just says, I'm sorry, I don't know what her plans are. She didn't privy me with that information. I just know that she wanted to kill a bunch of people and needed to carve the Sihedron rune in them after she killed.
Sounds like some sort of necromancy. Perhaps we can dive
So,
in this
I'm looking-
conversation in more detail in a less late time frame, aka I don't know how much later you want to keep going.
Yeah, I can give you guys a little bit more. Basically, now he's going to tell you that in exchange for his freedom, like all he wants to do is like flee. Like he just, now that he basically is telling you that he's been under her spell this entire time, and that's why he's done all these terrible things. And all he wants to do is the chance to flee to another city and start over. In exchange for his freedom, he will tell you where you can find Zanisha and give you, basically, he's been there before, so he can give you a rundown of what you can expect there, like aka what sort of monsters and creatures you will encounter.
I feel like that,
Okay.
He shouldn't be punished for, he was under duress, more or less. He wasn't able to make his own decisions, so I don't think that we should punish him for.
Everyone deserves a second chance. However, we will give you a head start in fleeing, but we will report what has happened here, of course.
He says, of course, just give me 12 hours and I will be gone, and you can do whatever you wish after that 12 hours.
I hand him...
Does he look like he has,
What?
I mean, you guys seem like you want to give him mercy. Kazudu just wants his shit.
He will gladly hand you over all of his crap if you let him flee. He's like, I don't care. You let me go. You can have everything on me right now. I will run out of this building butt naked.
Kazuto, we found you stranded on the road without your possessions, and we helped you. You would strip this man of his possessions? I hand him... Kazuto,
Hey, at least he's not.
It's up to you. It's up to you. I follow your lead.
I prefer
I
you
kinda
not...
walk away grumbling a little bit.
He did these things out of his command, out of his will. I'll hand him 20 gold. Start a new life, friend, on this. That's all I can offer you.
He thanks you. He will hand over any, like, combat gear to show you that he means what he's saying, and we'll take the 20 gold, and he's going to give you all the information, but I'm going to pretend he's already given you the information, and he is just running and fleeing, and I will write out the information.
Cool.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
We can call it a night then?
Yeah, and we'll stick here because there's more for you guys to explore here. But yeah, so yeah.
Sounds good.
My kids are fine, so real fast, let me give you XP and loot, and then all I have to do later is write out the information he gives you. Oh, I just ripped my book a little bit.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so the cultists are worth 600 XP each, and let me add up how many you killed. So 3, and another 4, and another 4, and another 2.
17?
13.
Wait, what?
Yep, I got 13.
So 1, 2, 3,
I thought you said
4,
4,
5, 6,
4, 2,
7,
and
8,
3.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's 13.
I thought I heard like 3 sets of 4 in there, but okay.
No, 4, 4, 3, and 2. So 13 total. And then for defeating Justice Ironbriar, he will also let you know that that he was on the police force basically here, and Xanisha forced him to like force the police to like the effect of what the police is. I'm just calling it police because that's the easiest way. He basically was like a snitch in the police and made people like go after the wrong leads when looking into the murders, and that's why like none of the murders had been solved. It's because he was basically on the inside giving like bad tips to his like employees because he was like the head of the police basically. So he told them like, oh, go, go check this out, and it's like a dead end, and all of it was always dead ends. Anyways, he is worth 3,200. And I'm gonna let you guys have a bookmarks in this tab. I don't know. Oh my god, I can't do this like intense music anymore. Go away.
Intense math music.
Intense map music. I'm gonna close out Erase of the Runelords real fast. Open up because I'm gonna let you get a loot cache thing. But so you'll get kind of like a loot cache for all the cultists that I'll have you roll for in a second. But Ironbriar will hand over to you a Wand of Cure Moderate Wounds with 12 charges left, a Mithril Chain Shirt, a +1 Buckler, a +1 Short Sword, a Masterwork Hand Crossbow with 10 poisoned bolts. They are drow poison.
I'm sorry, masterwork light or heavy?
Just says Masterwork Hand Crossbow. And he has a
How many
Reaper's
poison
Mask
arrows?
if you want to. 10. And they all have Reaper's Masks. If you want the Reaper's Masks, you can take up to 14. They all had Reaper's Masks. But...
More masks.
And technically, these boys would have... What were they fighting with? Reaper's Masks and Masterwork War Razors and hand crossbows on each of the cultists. So you could pick all of those up if you wanted.
Definitely.
All right, I think I got it. Cure moderate wounds, 12 charges, Mithril Chain Shirt, +1 buckler, +1 short sword, Masterwork hand, Expo, 10 Drow poison bolts, 14 Reaper masks, and Masterwork razors times 13. And it looks like everyone 2750 experience each.
Yeep. I'm at a total of 26,403.
All right, someone roll me a D100. So 13 times 2. I'm gonna give you a good horde. We'll see what happens here. Tell me what you rolled. Please don't lie, because I closed out my roll 20.
100? No,
He-
63.
Yeah, he rolled 175.
Come on now.
63.
He rolled a 63.
63.
I'm already giving you like the best loot table here. So, all right, roll me a 1d4.
Three.
What'd you get?
3.
All right. You get find 3 art objects worth 7,500 gold pieces each. And roll me a 1d6.
These elves were a huge fan of art.
1.
Oof. 1 spell scroll. Anyone here caster really?
Not really.
She can cast. I can also cast spells. So I have crazy high UMD.
All right. Well, let me see what he was, and we'll go with whatever he was. He was a cleric, so
So only I can use.
Like, this is insane right now. I'm gonna get something good. You won't be able to use it, but it'll be good.
Why can't we use it?
All right, roll.
Roll what?
You cut out. She's reading. And I gotta make sure I heard you right.
Roll
3
1d44.
Gotta make sure I heard you right. You said 3 objet d'art worth
Yes.
7,500 each?
Yes, 7,500 gold pieces. 7,500.
I rolled a 21.
Okay. I'm gonna link this to John. Because then I'm gonna go put my kid to bed. Rob, let's link it in party here. You find a scroll of this.
Inflict critical wound.
Disgusting. I burn it on the spot.
And it's the. Wait, hold on. Because I think I need to be more specific. It is inflict critical wounds mass.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ulden will want to destroy this. So unless you want to sleight of hand and hide it from him, but yeah, this is a very evil spell that he
You
will
guys
not.
figure out what you want to do, but that's a level 8 spell right there.
I mean, we could at
Caster's
least
level.
sell it for
Sell it.
gold. Yeah.
Sell it. And if
No
you
way.
feel guilty about selling it, we will
All right, I'm
donate
bed.
half of it to the church.